Hi. I heard someone's having a stroke or popping their blood vessels out of their head. Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday evening. I just love when people get so upset. It kind of amuses me. I thought, yeah, Ash, I thought she was going to, well, she could still, her life is not over. She hasn't gotten to Diane yet. So, I love the way she's using John crimes, though. It's amazing. She's using John crimes. And who the hell is Kenko? How is Kenko our people? She's comparing something that this guy Kenko said in, I don't know where, maybe in a chat, and comparing it to what John said or how John spoke with Marianne. It makes absolutely no sense. But, oh, there you are, Kenko. I see I'm being dragged. Yes. Well, here's the thing. She's comparing something that you said with the way Marianne spoke with how John spoke to Marianne. So let's I was on Science Girls panel really early in the morning. So her stream is down right now, but I'm going to just reiterate what it was that I talked about on there. All right. So I was accused of, I think it's Galway Girl, who I have to answer to on the internet. I don't know who she is, but I'm supposed to answer to her. That I called John a racist. I did call John a racist. I did. I was angry. I didn't even realize I called him a racist, but I did call him a racist because I felt the way he said some things was racist. And this was after the whole live stream and the backlash that had happened from it. So, and the fact that he went on someone else's channel, called me a fake liar. I think I went through all of this last night, and I think I went through it here. I did call him a racist. I've never called anyone a racist in my life, but I was mad. He emailed me. See, this is the thing. I don't have to explain myself to people who are irrelevant in my life. I only have to worry about the person that I might have called a racist. That's the only people that I have to worry about. If I offend someone, then I speak to that person. That's what adults do. They don't try to use people for their content to try to out people for being, calling someone a racist. So John did email me. We spoke in emails, and I said to him that I didn't even realize that I did that. And if I called you a racist, I'm sorry. End of story. Why is she using it as her content? Why is she using John? Here's the thing that I said again last night as well. Why is it escaping everyone that the real issue here is not how John might have sounded, what Marion might have said, whether or not they believed Makeup Mobster, whether or not they, joked and laughed on the live panel until the actual evidence was turned over to them. Why is that the issue? The issue should be that we have a slimy piece of shit in this community who trolled the Makeup Mobster in a vicious and vile way. Everybody is trying to take the emphasis off of that. I haven't heard Laura in the last, I don't know how long she's been live. I haven't heard her say, this is about Makeup Mobster and the fact that this vicious troll went after her and was harassing her. That's how you feel? You really care more about who was more nasty? Was it this person more nasty? Was it that person more nasty? Yeah, I called John a racist. I said it. I said it. I don't owe anyone an explanation as to what comes out of my mouth. Again, I only have to explain to the person who I said it to. I either decide to apologize for them or not. So now, as far as I don't know, I think Science Girl showed me I think it was on Laura's community page that she got a message from the truth because the truth is upset that she was dragged and she wasn't there. Isn't that what everybody does? We don't send out invitations, and my definition of a dragging is not what I did last night. What I did last night or early this morning on Science Girl's panel was I said that we were having a fun ladies' night, and the truth stumbled in and said something about when are you doing the racist thing? The word racist was popping up a little bit too much for me. I didn't see the first comment, but she really was just trying to start shit. And then she went live while Laura was live, her friend, right? And started dragging me. Called me a liar. And she brought up the whole thing about John. She brought up the shit about Rebecca. Okay. We didn't drag Rebecca. No one dragged a disabled woman. No one knows the story behind Rebecca, for goodness sake. And certainly the truth does not. She had to bring up the fact that I collected money for that cause in my PayPal. Does anybody in here remember why the money went into my PayPal? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? I think Mel knows why the money went into my PayPal. Who remembers that evening while Rebecca was in distress with her mother and the police showed up at her house? Does anyone remember? One, yes, very good. So Mama Bear didn't get it. No, that's very good because Mama Bear has a gambling problem and she's a little bit of a scammer. She scammed money out of the community for her teeth. And the other is no, I suggested it being put into Diane's because people didn't trust the Dills. Exactly. And people trust me. Exactly. That's why people donated for her to stay in a hotel and the extra money after the 5 or 6 night stay in that hotel with food every night that I had to send her money from the PayPal to eat and to put money in the marketplace at the hotel came out of my PayPal, but it was her money. Wendy and Wendy more so than I, spoke with her every day on the phone. So the backstory is important. After that money was donated, I said to Wendy, I cannot hold this money in my PayPal anymore. I feel very uncomfortable. Because when we do help people in the community, we always put the money, the PayPal link to the person that we're donating to. All right. And we have done that very often in our community. I don't see it so much over at Laura's, but just saying, we do that over here. I don't see that very much happening over at the Truth. Just saying. She knows nothing about this community. So I got in touch with Rebecca and I said to her, Rebecca, what I want you to do, that's right, Amber, people would not donate directly to her. But at the time, it was very nice of the community. The people that were in chat were like, I'll buy you dinner. I'll pay for a hotel for you tonight. So that's how the whole thing started. We didn't start it off as a fundraiser for her. We started it off very simply as us reacting to the way the police handled the situation when she was on someone else's stream and the police showed up. And then it turned into what it did. But the bottom line was that I wanted that money out of my account, and I contacted Rebecca and I said, listen, I want you to find a bank in your area, check out some CDs, long-term CDs, because I also know that Rebecca has a spending problem. She's addicted to makeup, subscription boxes, then crayons and coloring, and God knows what. So I saw that money possibly being pissed away. And the point of the money for her at that time, she wanted to move out. Okay, her whole goal was to move out on her own. See, they don't know the story behind Rebecca, nor do they know the story behind Linda. She wanted to move out. We told her, if you don't want to move out, that's fine. But that's what she told us. She talked about getting a 2-bedroom apartment, one for her makeup room. Okay, so here's why we had to help her and guide her. So she took the money, told her, I'm going to send the money over to your PayPal, but I want you to go and put it in a 6-month, at least a 6-month CD with the best interest rates you can find. Rebecca wants to be an 80-year-old woman. Listen, this whole thing, it's just, I find it amazing that we already got shit for doing it and helping her, but now we have some creepy woman thinking that she knows Rebecca and how we made fun of her the other night. So I'm just catching everybody up who doesn't know the story. So that money went over into a CD. Now, that CD has probably expired already. She told me that she was going to keep putting money in it and putting money in it and putting money in it. Listen, once it's in her hands, and she even sent me a copy of the CD, to prove that she did it. After that, I'm not responsible for her. So whatever she's done with the money, that's on her. She never moved out. That's fine. But the live stream the other night that we were supposedly making fun of a disabled woman was not that. We were not. We were discussing the live stream that she brought public because she thought that it was a community problem and that we should all know that the boy, the man, the guy, whoever that she's been having a thing with online for almost 3 years, she got tired of him and she called him a predator. So people that were in that live stream were calling her out on that because she's not that disabled to know the difference between right and wrong. Let's get that clear. If she had the mentality of, a 5-year-old, then I would say, she is not capable of understanding. She is. All right. Anyway, so the truth is real mad that she got dragged last night. I didn't drag her. I just said it's none of your business. You don't know shit about anything that you're talking about. So if that's all you have on me, that I put money into my PayPal, come here and listen and watch the chat. As far as me calling John a racist, I admitted I called him a racist. I called him a racist. But I don't have to talk to you about it. I don't have to tell the internet about it. I owe no one here an apology other than John, which was done in private. But because these women need to have the need to expose people, then I'm going to say how it is. And John is on vacation now, so I'm sure he'll be real happy to hear that Miss Perplexed, because God forbid you use her real name, Miss Perplexed has issue with the way Kenko spoke. She's comparing that to John. We've already discussed over and over and over again, and everybody is torn between how a man should talk to a woman on a panel. If a woman goes in a man and she can dish it out, then she needs to be able to take it. If you're a woman that doesn't like men coming at you in a disrespectful way, then you're probably not going to be calling him, a fucktard or whatever. You're just not going to do it. I mean, it's getting exhausting. It's really getting exhausting. But Laura has tons of screenshots, and she loves to share screenshots, and she loves to do this, and she loves to do that, and she loves to say this, and she loves to say things like, hey, Savage, want to go get on a panel and tear Wendy a new asshole? Yeah, as if Savage is going to do that. She's just not. And she's even trying to get Katie involved. I mean, I don't even understand her hate for Wendy, other than Wendy is smarter than her, 100 times smarter than her. And if they were to have a drag out on panel escapade, Wendy would win hands down with her intelligence and her words. She doesn't need to stoop to, you fucking bitch. She doesn't need to do that. That's why people don't like Wendy. She calls her condescending. I think that Laura was very condescending. Now, listen, I'm not here sticking up for Pugs. I don't know Pugs. From what I've heard from Pugs, she seems like she's in La La Land. But the point is, she was very condescending to her. She put her on a suspect list for her CPS call. When you put somebody on a suspect list in public, out on a public display, you're accusing them of being someone that may or may not have called CPS on you. I mean, she's gone from person to person to person. I don't know why you're wasting your time. You're never going to find out. That's why people can call anonymous. I love Wendy and Katie, so I am out of that fight. Well, it's not, but that's the thing. There is no fight. Katie is, living her life. This has nothing to do with Katie, but that's what Laura likes to do. She likes to try to drag people. She actually thought that, which was funny, that Katie and Savage would get on a panel together just to go at Wendy. Yeah, Wendy does have class and brains, and that's what intimidates Laura, unfortunately. See, I'm the one that can get all crazy. I know Katie doesn't like Laura. I can get crazy and lose it and just go off and call people crazy ass bitches and stuff like that. But Wendy can still be angry, but use her words wisely, because that's who she is. Diane, do you know how to? Oh yes, I was gonna. Yeah, I have gotten several emails about it. Yeah, random guy Jeff passed away. He was on my panel once when we were talking about the BBT and the mommy ramblings situation, and actually he was going to come up when we did a panel on racism. So he found out very shortly ago that he was suffering with stage 4 cancer. And apparently he's passed away. So, and I got an email from someone, and it said that he told her, the woman who sent it to me, that 2 of his favorite channels were, of course, Mommy Ramblings and our channel. So, Godspeed to you. Rest in peace, Jeff. I'm sorry that we didn't get to know each other more. You seem like a really nice guy, and I enjoyed having you up on my panel when you did come up here. And it's very sad. And as Wendy says all the time, fuck cancer. So yeah, rest in peace, Jeff. Very sad. And I wasn't going to actually, I didn't want to bring that up. Okay, Adrian, thank you for acknowledging Random Guy Jeff. Thank you so much. He will be missed. He will be. And I didn't know him all that long, but we did talk in emails. Like I said, he did come up on our panel. He actually contributed a lot. He was very helpful. And I wasn't going to bring it up today because we are going live tomorrow night. I didn't want to bring that up. I guess I was holding off on it because I didn't want to bring it up with, the shit that I'm talking about now. But since it was mentioned, of course, I'm going to bring it up. Okay, Janet, Smokey B, Random Guy Jeff, yes. I don't know if anything is being done. I mean, I don't know yet, what the arrangements are. I guess once I find out if, they need any help or anything like that, I don't know what the situation is. I will definitely keep everybody informed of that. But I know that Mommy Ramblings was very close to him and some other people, much closer than I was. I mean, like I said, it's funny. I only got an email from him about 2 weeks ago. So how odd to find, for something like that to happen. You don't even know that you're sick. Very scary. Oh, they're working on it. Okay. Well, I'm sure that probably Niece would get in touch with me and let me know what's going on. So if anybody wants to, sign his memorial book or whatever that they give out online. I know everybody is in shock. Well, that's what happens here online. You never know when someone's going to get sick. So, I try, even though I get angry at people and I call them assholes, I try to not get really vile and, go to that place. But it's hard. Sometimes it's hard here. Anyway, we'll talk about that, again tomorrow. I'll bring it up on our stream tomorrow night, which, by the way, is going to be a sort of resolution night, but it's not for the whole community in the sense that I just are inviting people up. Yeah, I know that, Shannon. Yeah, some people are assholes. They're just always assholes. Sometimes we're all a little bit of an asshole. I can be an asshole, but some people are assholes every minute of the day. And then they have to come online and, let everybody know that they're an asshole. So what is your email? I am sending you something. Okay. It's DEE. And then my last name, PATCHEN @gmail.com. So speaking of the last name, the point is last night when Laura popped in to Science Girls live stream, she said, everybody knows your name. Diane's all reading chat now. Things have changed so much. Well, I do try to read chat, especially when I'm here alone. I do try to read chat. When Wendy's here, for some reason, I completely forget, and I don't know why. She said she thinks that I'm bothered by people using my name. I'm not bothered by people using my name. What I was irritated with about her was that she allowed a troll to come into her chat dropping information. I didn't care if she put my name, but they put Wendy's name, not Wendy's real name, but a variation of her name, and made several threats in that chat. That's what I was concerned about. I don't care. Yeah, people do know my last name. Some people don't, because the newer people that have come around I even noticed in Laura's chat, she said everybody knows what Diane's last name is, and of course said my last name. And then somebody said, oh, I didn't know it, but now I do. See, so there's always going to be new people. I'm sorry, I had my channel. My first channel name was Diane P821. When I first signed on to YouTube and made my account, when it said put in your name, I put in my name. I put in my name everywhere. And I do, and she just brought up, I do have a fucking Twitter account under my real name, Laura. How did you know that? My Twitter for social media is Pink Pepper. My Twitter for other things, important like business, is under my real name. She makes no sense, but I'm not here to analyze Laura's way of thinking. I'm just not. And I'm not here to analyze the truth because I find that to be an ironic name that she has the name The Truth because she tells very little truth or half truth. Maybe it should be called half truth. Hi, my sweet friends at Brian Clan, sending you hugs, sweetheart, love you, and hugs to the clan. I was just listening, but had to say something when Diane kindly mentioned Jeff. Check your email. I sent you something about this very subject. Okay. All right. Hold on one second, guys. I need to get to my email. Let's see. What did I get? Hold on. All right. Oh my God. Oh, I did see that, Ash. Laura ranting and raving about tech being used. Then she bitches about you. Then says, you don't see me bitching about using tech. It is gold because she doesn't understand. I don't think she knows what she's saying. One minute she hates that people use her name, and then she says, and Diane gets all bent out of shape, but you don't see me getting bent out of shape. Girl, calm down. Maybe you need some sleep. Maybe you need some outdoor activity. Go see the ballet. Maybe go see the ballet. Oh, you did, Janet? Okay, I haven't really been on Twitter that much, so I will check my DMs. Go out, chill, go to a movie, go out to dinner, chill. If YouTube is really your way to express and release your, I don't know, your, I don't even know what to call it, your pent up anger, there's better ways to do it. Yes, get some oxygen flow. Exactly, Stargazer. Relax, relax. But man, you're still waiting? Jenna, it didn't get to you yet? It was mailed. It was mailed before Christmas. On my honor. When I say I'm going to send something out from any activities that are done here or any contests or giveaways, they are mailed out. I don't wait for a year. Yeah, they don't. You're right, Makeup by Mandy. They don't allow streaming in any of those places. They will throw you right out. But that's what I'm suggesting. Some culture, some arts. Go to the ballet. Go see a show. There has to be a city where you live that actually has theater. I don't know. Take in a museum. I don't know what to say. It's too hard to keep anger stoked up like fire. It's not important. You're right. If you let everything overwhelm you, especially from social media, over the weekend, over holidays, and you can't wait to get online, I don't know what to say. Yes, the fucking ballet is the best motherfucker ever. I love the ballet. I love theater. Uh, are you just making fun of that, Mel, or are you being serious? Yes, you can have a link. Hold on. Maybe wrestling is a better fit. I think so, Mandy. That might be a better fit for her. They took the bait. What bait? All right, let me give the link out. And only at this point will I allow Hello Starlight on. Niece and Carolyn need some time about Jeff, but we'll let you know. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you. And I have Carolyn's email so I can, get in touch with her. Yes, here it is. Only Marianne take the link. Oh, you do attend the ballet. Okay, I wasn't sure if you were joking with me or not. I think the ballet is lovely. I, here's the funny thing. Of course, during Christmas time, you always have the Nutcracker. So for a while there, I wasn't enjoying the Nutcracker. I don't know why. I liked it when I was younger, and then I didn't like it anymore. But I definitely enjoyed the Nutcracker. Where I live, we have a thing called Longwood Gardens, and it's the old DuPont home, and it's acres and acres and acres and acres of land that are now filled with gardens. And for Christmas, they do everything up in lights. It's so beautiful. They have, music there. They put on little shows. They have food, but it's so beautiful. I mean, there's so many things to do around damn Christmas time. Hell. Oh, I hear a knock at my door. I hear a knock. Yes. Hello, Starlight is here. Hello, Starlight. Can you hear me?
I
Marianne.
was muted. I was muted. I'm sorry.
Okay.
How are you?
Hello, hello, hello.
How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. How are you doing?
I'm a little aggravated, but it's funny at the same time, so I'm not like really like mad. But I'm just gonna rant for just a second because I want to clear
Okay,
some
go ahead.
things up.
I think
Um,
I got everything out that I wanted to say. The funny thing is that I'm being called a hypocrite. There's
Hypocrisy.
nothing hypocritical about me. And let me just say this: I'm at the point now, and I have the right to do this, and it's not because I don't want to hear criticism in my comment section, but if you come into my comment section just to act like an asshole, you're being deleted. And the more you do it, then I actually will be removing you from my channel. So I don't care to lose people off of my channel. I'm not about subs. I don't care about subs. And by the way, Laura, I'm not jealous of your little green button or blue button or whatever it is, because I'm not the one building an empire. And let's just say this: I'm happy that you were able to get 50,000, 100,000 views on one video from 3 years ago. But here's the problem. If you are not keeping that momentum up and you have 10,000 subscribers and you can only hit, 3,000 views on a live stream, then you're not doing your job to build your empire. You need to get the hell out of the drama and actually do some real content. I don't care about content. I don't care about content. I'm not
she's
here.
she's gaming now.
Well, whatever. Whatever. It doesn't. My point is, wait a minute, Diane, can you explain the context of you saying you didn't care about a person being raped? Oh my God. See, that's another thing. Oh my God, my God. That's another truthism who only remembers little things that were in the past. There was a situation with a particular person in our community and who's a liar, a big, 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 big liar. And I, of course, said something and it was taken out of context. It's too long of a story. If you want to find out what it is, go back and look on my page. If there's anything there that has the name Uni in it, that's where you'll find it. I never said that I didn't care if a woman got raped. But that's, if you want to believe that shit, go ahead. All right, go ahead. Marianne, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Um, so there seems to be really funny rumor that is now turned into a YouTube quote unquote channel about how I'm Molly Golightly is paying me. Okay, guys. So that's how I bought my high horse with Molly's paycheck money. I got
What?
no Chris. Yes, it is the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. Laura, somebody went in there and was like, play the videos. Because I've seen the video. I wasn't going to bring any attention to it, but she just used it for content because that's all she does. And, is painting a narrative, that I am being fucking paid by Molly Go Lightly because Molly, y'all, I don't know if y'all heard her say this. She said on a live stream several times that if you text her, she will put it in her and she if it has something to do with something that could come back to bite her in the ass, not everything. She's going to put it in her Patreon. Okay? She
Right.
said it. I I know that like I don't divulge all my secrets or anything to really anybody. I don't know. So the fucking thing. Okay, she asked me to check my PayPal, and I did, and didn't want to be rude, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, there's nothing there, but it's okay. And she was like, no, I want to send you a gift, and you'll see it. It's in the video. Just read it. Just go read it yourself. Um, but what's funny about it is I never told Marissa this, but whatever gift she was gonna send me, I never got it, and it's so stupid. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. This
Well,
is stupid.
Marianne, for quite a long time, I was accused of paying people to do dirty shit in the
Mhm,
community, which, of
mhm.
course, wasn't true.
Right.
But on that same note, I just need to say this to the assholes, to the actual assholes that went at Randy for putting pictures of Christmas presents that she received from me because she was so happy, and you had the audacity to try to shame her, look up prices of the
Shut
gifts.
up. I didn't
No,
know that.
oh yeah, to the point where she took them down because you're jealous, maybe. And I've never, ever used
Because
that
you
word.
don't have a good friend that actually treats you like a friend? Is that the problem?
I
Sometimes
guess
I think these
so.
people do not know what it's like to actually be someone's friend.
I mean, they were looking up prices.
That's ridiculous.
So, I mean, it got to the point where she just took it down. And then one person said something, Wendy's going to get jealous. But they didn't use her real name, Wendy. They called her a stank. So I
Mm,
feel that these people really have no place, especially some of them, to talk about that. Just leave Randy alone. If I want to send her a car, I will. Go fuck yourselves.
right? God. I don't get the mentality. I don't.
I don't either. It was
And
just
then
really
why
sad.
and why they sit there and talk about it, they're up there throwing up links for the PayPal, links to join the like button or whatever that new subscription thing is, join the Patreon, join the this, but you're over here saying that Molly
Yeah,
Golightly's paying me. And
yeah.
then every time I do put my PayPal link out in my chat, which is not very often, um, they make a big deal out of that. I mean, they're still talking about the whole crying thing. Y'all are the ones crying about it now.
I
Just
know,
shut
but
up. Like,
that's
who
why this
cares?
that's why this stuff is so silly. Yeah. In fact, I bought everybody in this chat gifts, right? Didn't I buy you all gifts?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't get mine.
You're
I
supposed
think
to.
it's backed up in the mail.
You're supposed to play along.
Yeah, it's in the mail. It just hadn't got here yet. It was really big, they said.
Yeah, I sent everybody really big gifts
Yeah.
because that's just that's my love language. But that is the truth. That is my love language. I would rather give than receive. I don't care about me, but I do. That's right. That's right. Brown eye girl. I'm gonna still call you brown eye girl. I can't help it.
I know it's hard not to.
Diane is our Oprah. You get a car and you get a car. Yeah, but that is my love language. I care more, and I've always been like that. It has nothing to do with social media. I've been like this my whole life. I get the biggest joy out of when I buy people gifts and they open
A
them.
lot of people do, and
Yeah,
that's what's hard, like, when for me anyways, when I receive something as a gift, like a PayPal donation, I'm like, I don't know what to say type of thing. But that's how I give super chats and I give to PayPals. I support when I can. I don't know. I think it's weird when people turn it into something ugly when all it is somebody showing you kindness.
I know. I mean, look, I don't drop my PayPal link. I don't feel comfortable doing that. The only
Mhm,
way that I would ever do that might be if I ever got demonetized, then I
mhm,
might do it. But Super Chat is there. People, if
mhm.
certain people don't understand what Super Chat is and how Google's entitled to take their money
Yeah.
out, that's their problem. I'm not going to keep going over that crap anymore. That person hasn't been around in a while,
And what
but
I personally do, and I was saying this on Stephanie's last night, is with my Google AdSense and my Super Chat account, I have it linked to it's an app and you get a card and everything and it works just like a regular card. It's called Chime, Chime. So I
uh-huh.
have a Chime account. It's not linked to a bank or anything like that. I don't remember. Maybe I did have to link it to my bank, but I don't think so. I don't think it has any connections to it.
I don't know.
So that way all my YouTube money goes straight into that because I usually set it aside for something like Christmas or when I got my laptop.
Right, right.
So it's just, I don't even know why I feel like I have to explain that.
You
But
don't. You don't. That's the
yeah,
problem. No one has to explain anybody's, what you do and how you do it as far as money is concerned on your channel.
yeah.
Everybody, the reason that
And
they
this was
pay
a
you,
private message. So whoever is the one over there that's in in Molly's Patreon that's obviously sharing shit out of her Patreon, you're about to be busted. So I hope you're still in there. I hope you are.
well, I just wanted to answer. Sarah Smiles, by the way, I did see your comment on my community page and I did reply to you, the question that you asked me. So if you go back there, you'll see my reply. I just caught your name in here, so I wanted to make sure that you knew that I answered you. If you send Randy a gift, I know it's a gesture from your heart, and I think absolutely nothing bad. Well, because that's the truth. Um, Randy has been. Oh, okay, good, Sarah. I'm glad that you did see it.
Brandy is a good friend to you, and you're a
Yeah.
good friend to her. And same with you and Wendy.
Yes.
That seems to me from the outside is that's like your closest two friends from here, that you met
Well,
through
yeah,
YouTube. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, they're only because we talk
Right.
offline.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mhm.
And
Real conversations.
real conversations about real life.
Yeah.
We don't talk about YouTube. If somebody is, having a problem or needs to talk to somebody, you know, whatever the situation is, I'll say, if you need to call me, call me. I don't care what time it is. It's that kind of thing. So you can have real life relationship and friends from that you've met from the internet. I don't understand
Mhm.
why people do not get that.
I
You
don't
can,
know,
but it
because 'Cause
doesn't.
I've met some really good people that I consider to be my friends
Yes.
from YouTube. Yes.
Yes. And listen, it doesn't take away from other people that I've known here for a long time. I've known Stephanie Brown for a long time. I
Mhm.
know Melissa for a long time. I know a lot of people
Yep.
on here that come into this chat who are my mods or other people that I've met that I've talked to on almost daily basis, just not the same intensity that I might talk to
Right.
Randy and Wendy, but and I still consider them to be really good friends.
Yep. Mhm.
So we've been around for a long time. I mean, I know Stephanie now, I don't know, I'm going to say 3 years at least.
Right.
I've been here 2 years now and I adore Diane and Wendy. Well, Janet, thank you. And we adore you as well. So that's the thing. People got jealous. Don't let them get to you, Diane. I know, Pam.
I
People
really
people
I
do get jealous, and I never like to use that word because a lot of people throw that word around on the
yeah, I
internet.
know, but
Oh, they must just be jealous. They're jealous. No, I'm not jealous of anyone.
but
There's
when
not
you
one
think
person.
about it, it's like, what other word is there to describe it? I
Yeah,
don't, and I really do think these people just do not know what it's like to have a real friend and to be a real friend.
yeah,
And
and listen, we like to do things on here. We like to have contests. We like to do giveaways because I feel like the people that come in here, and I don't like to call them subscribers because I
mm,
feel like that's something that only a really big YouTuber should say. And I'm not a big YouTuber, so I like to say, my friends that come in here, I like to give back.
mhm.
I like to have fun. We like to do things. Oh, there's Rachel Langley. I remember Black Pepper singing Happy Birthday to me a couple of years ago. Yes, Black Pepper did. Black Pepper sang Happy Birthday. I that was fun. See, now that was a fun thing that turned into a tremendous, I don't know, negative
You
on
should
but
totally
whatever.
do a karaoke night and just have I
We
bet
could.
there's people that would do it. Would you be able to though with the music?
Well, we would have to be careful because
Yeah.
of copyright strikes, but you can find copyright-free music to do it, and yeah, I think it would be fun. Some of us known each other so long, we started off not liking. Oh yes, okay. Well, Evelyn just said that. Okay, she said some of us have known each other so long, we started off not liking each other, but got to know the other person and respect turned into friendship. Exactly, because Evelyn and this goes back to Mama Bear. It's funny because we were all at the point where we were just tired of hearing it. So we all kind of just said, you know what, if you want to give her money, just give it to her. But Evelyn had the evidence that proved from a live stream that Mama Bear was lying about her income and caught it. And no one wanted to look at it. So Wendy wasn't so much me, but it was Wendy who kind of, had it going back and forth with Evelyn. But now look, Evelyn's here. She loves us. We love her. And she's one of our moms. So there. Randy! How are you, Randy? Randy's definitely gonna do karaoke. She's gonna, I don't know, maybe she'll do Bohemian Rhapsody for us again because it was so much fun to listen to it. Stephanie and Wendy has who kicked me from what? I probably will eventually lose my voice as a singer. I'm pretty upset about it. Oh no, you're a singer. Saving my life is more important, but accepting I may lose it permanently has been hard to swallow. Oh no, Sarah, it's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is Alicia in here? Alicia, are you in here? Because I don't know. Alicia took her live stream down, and I think she should put it back up. We didn't say anything bad on that live stream well, it was early in the morning. We didn't say anything bad. And the reason that I'm live is because apparently, I'm being dragged over on Laura's stream. For what? I don't know. Yeah, so I called John a racist. I admitted it. I admitted it like 10 times already. And I apologized to him. I was angry. I mean, when you get called a fake and a liar, and then you go on someone else's stream and twist the story of what actually happened, I got pissed off. Pissed off. Pissed off. So is Alicia in here? Pugs, what the fuck is up with Laura? I'm sorry, I had to comment. Is Pugs in here? I guess blonde. I don't really know. See, that word jealous to me is so foreign because I don't ever use the word jealous or jelly. I just don't. I'm not jealous of anyone. Oh, she's driving? Okay. So I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, it's to the point where this whole thing. Oh, okay, Inspector Pugs, you're here. You just popped in. Okay, I get that Laura. might have found some inconsistencies in things that you said, but I'm sorry, you have no right to put anybody on a suspect list. It is dangerous to do
Mhm.
that. It's very dangerous. You just can't do that. Just like you shouldn't be putting out rewards to throw people under the bus of $2,000 to get somebody to roll on somebody, in case they know who did it. And I mean, you're really putting people in danger. Do not
Mhm.
accuse people, and don't try to turn it into a suspect list, because everybody then on this side, as she calls it, would be a suspect, right? In her eyes, if that's the way you're going to view it, just stop. I mean, you're never going to find out. You are never going to find out. So if you're going to be doing this until, you know, the end of time, I don't know what to say. See, just let you know, we just deleted. Well, that person should actually be deleted.
Like hidden.
Yeah, like
Okay,
hidden.
let me go ahead and do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that is not a nice troll. They're going around and just, they're
yeah. So let it be
and Amanda
known.
Lynn's getting the blame for being that troll. Now, I will say, if she's getting the blame for being that troll, she would have some damn balls to come up here.
Exactly.
That's why I
Exactly.
don't. It's not hers.
Yeah. So
And
we
there are people. There's an account going around. What's the name of it? It's called Amanda L's troll account. They were in my comment section. They've been in many other people's comment section. Dox him, Marky Mark. And as much as I dislike him, he doesn't need to be doxed, especially in random people's chats under a name Amanda L's troll account.
Mm. Well, just letting you know, Tracy, we just hid a troll using your name in a vile way. We do that. That's what we do in here. I didn't even catch it because I'm talking. Someone else caught it, and
I
that
just
would
happen to
be
see it.
that would be
Yeah,
Marianne. They're
I just
playing my
happen to see
audio.
it.
I don't think they're playing my audio, Misty. I think that's from Alicia. Alicia, Alicia, they're playing your audio. Laura the striker. She goes and she strikes everyone. There you go. And she's trying to make some kind of point. There's nothing that I said on Alicia's live stream that I'm ashamed of. I spoke the truth. I didn't say anything that was vile or dragging of anyone. So let her play it and let her little minions twist it, because I feel like they just all agree with her. At least in my live streams, when I say something, my people in here, my friends will call me out on it. There, they'll just say, yep, yep, that Diane, that Diane, that Diane, that Diane.
Uh-huh.
And you know what? If you don't like me, and some of you I've already blocked, because you know what? I regret unblocking some of you for you to turn around and be two faced. So I've already blocked some of you, and that's why you can't get in here today if you're trying to. And I will continue to block. I don't care if I get down to 2,000 subs again. I will block you and never let you speak in my chat again.
Do you know who it is? Well, I guess you don't have to say. I don't
Do I know what?
understand why people would want to be unblocked to come in here and just.
Well, you remember when I was on Laura's stream and people were asking me to unblock them, and I did, and she said I needed to unblock 30 people, but I only unblocked about 6 or 7.
Mhm.
But there's some other people that I decided that I'm going to block based on things that they've said when they've come in here,
Yeah,
and I'm going to block them.
there are certain people that I've had to personally block just from watching them in other people's chats.
Yeah, why would I want that kind of negativity in here? I don't want that kind of negativity in my chat.
And they make it very obvious, the ones that do it for, like, they chat hop and they talk about you, and
Yes.
they make it obvious how they. I don't want to see that. That's all you're talking about is me. Bye.
Well, like I said, yeah, that's true. And new year, new rules. That's my new rule for this year. If I see you talking shit in one chat and come in here and
Mhm.
being two faced, you're out. I'll catch you and I'll just block you. You won't even know it, because I don't need you. I would rather have the people who really want to come in here and enjoy what we do in here for our ladies' night and whatever else we're doing. I'd rather have only those people in here.
For instance, I don't know if the truth was ever blocked or not, but The other night, everything
Thank you, Pam.
was just fine. I don't think we were talking about anything worth their concern. And then the truth came in here and fucked it all up.
Well, look, exactly. That's what happened, and I'm tired of it. So yeah, I don't have a problem blocking people and not allowing certain people up on my panel again. Like I said, my whole idea of doing resolution night with Makeup Mobster was has nothing to do with Laura, has nothing to do with the truth, has
Has
nothing to do
nothing
with
to do with
any
me.
of that. You know, if people want to come up and try to resolve things where you can get to a point where you can coexist and so that you're everybody's just not typing shit about each other in chats and going to other people's chats and talking shit on each other. You want to be able to resolve that. That's what it's about. It has nothing to do with Laura. I don't care. We have given Laura many
Uh,
opportunities, and
yeah.
that's kind of over. We really tried, especially Wendy, because Wendy had to try even harder because Wendy and her just don't hit it off. It's based, and that I think is based on intelligence. Wendy has a hard time comprehending stupid.
I yeah, kind of do too.
So, just saying.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, I haven't been on Twitter in about 2 years. I'll have to try and remember how to use it. Yeah, Twitter is the devil, though.
It's half or maybe more of the chat. Hmm.
I know, not your business. I know, buckle up because the people talking shit in other chat is half or maybe more of the chat listen, I don't always see everything that's going on. I don't follow. Listen, no one sends me screenshots. In fact, somebody sent me a screenshot the other day. I didn't even look at it, or it was a video or something. And I said, unless, if it has to do with me, I don't really care. So they kind of got the message. I don't want to see shit. I don't have screenshots. I don't have hard drives. You don't see me up here screen sharing screenshots of things I just
Right.
say. I'm just not into it. I don't care.
Happy birthday, prepper.
Oh my goodness, Prepper, happy birthday again.
Um, at this point, I really wonder: is this like, is this the is in her mind? Is this the way she is planning for her channel to go? Is by streaming other people's content and talking shit on them at the same time, which mirrors another person that will remain nameless because I don't want to speak that person's channel name. It's
I I really don't I really don't know. Like I said, if the fact that she got pissed because Wendy said, "Get out of here and go back to your I don't know, your 125 people in your live stream." The fact that she needed to comment on that and say, "Well, when Wendy has 50,000 views, 100,000 views from videos that she did, I don't know, how long was making a murderer?"
oh,
Uh,
it's been a long time now. I
yeah.
don't know. That happened in
Okay.
2005. I can't remember when it came out.
Well, I don't know when she started on her channel, but the point is, if you're trying to build a channel and you want to keep your channel going, and yeah, that was a big thing, I guess, at the time. I'm not into true crime, so for me, it was, I didn't know anything
Mhm.
about it.
That's
But
how I found her.
yeah,
Yeah.
but if you actually got 50,000 views on a video that you did on that, you have to keep up that momentum. You're only as good as your last video, your last crime. You're not going to keep people like if you have over 8,000 subs on that channel where you did making a murderer, why don't you have those people still following you? There's a reason. You need to keep up that momentum. If you really were getting those kind of views, you should be well over 8,000 as a true crime channel. But the problem is people see you doing this shit. No one wants this shit,
But
what you're doing.
she knows that this is her ranting and raving like a lunatic over the dumbest thing, like a comment under a comment section, um, gives her the views that she's getting right now. When she's talking about her true crime, she knows she's not pulling the numbers.
Of course not.
She wants
Randy,
to pull these because people are appalled by her behavior and they watch it. And
exactly.
then the other ones support it, which is gross. But whatever.
Randy, do you want a link? I know that Randy is disappointed in a lot of people.
Yeah. Should I hop off? I'm gonna go ahead and hop off.
Well,
Anyways,
I mean, if Randy wants to come up, Randy, if you want to come up, here's a link.
all right, I'm gonna go. I gotta go get my kids soon. Anyways.
All right, darling.
All
All
right.
right.
Well, so
Okay.
to be clear, Molly Golightly is not
Yes,
paying
we
me.
all know that.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye, Marianne. Yeah, that when people start saying that shit, people said that about me a couple of years ago. With the whole, pizza girl coming over here, and truthfully, Trisha, I really didn't pay her to get anyone arrested. I gave her gas money. So, and of course, that was debunked. But it is what it is. So, oh, look who's here, Alicia.
Hey, well, Laura's trying to get me
Hi.
on her panel, and she just sent me a link because the truth's on there. Meanwhile, Sarah
Oh,
and Dipshit is beating me up in the chat.
oh,
So,
screw them. Don't
yeah,
even go there. Don't
no,
go there. We
no,
did not drag anyone last night at
nope,
all. If they call that a dragging, they need to come to the drama community. They need to meet a few characters who
exactly.
really know how to drag ass. I'm not real good at it, but there are some people that really know how. So we did not drag
Nope,
anyway.
nope. But they're making it a point to say that now, and I'm sure she'll get note that I'm live right now on your channel.
I don't care.
Um,
Let her get no. Let her, have somebody send her a telegram. I don't really care. She is being ridiculous. She's trying to say that there is somebody named Kenko Trooper who is more vile than that's from our side. That how John spoke to Marianne. I mean, she doesn't even know what she's talking about. Well,
no.
pro live. Will she put it pro live after last night? I don't know. I don't see why you don't put it back up. There's
I'm going
nothing.
to put it back up. I just don't want people to think it has anything to do with us being racist because we're not racist and we didn't
Oh
do anything.
no, 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 no. We are not racist. We ended up talking, we went down a little bit talking about racism, and people were asking questions, of course, in the chat. And I had to, explain that my panel on racism was not about going back into the history of racism, although I don't know where it's going to end up. I did invite John to come on it, but I
Mhm.
had planned that well before I even met John. So it had nothing to do with John, although that's what they're trying to insinuate, that it had
So
something.
what if John inspired you to talk about racism? What's the big deal if he did?
Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to make a point that they didn't know that I had planned to do this a long time ago, and they're trying to, say that because I called him a racist, that it had to do with him. He was actually invited to come up. He spoke a little bit, actually briefly about the topic on my live stream one night, and
Right.
said, I plan on doing a panel on this. If you'd like to be part of it, random guy Jeff, rest in peace. He also was going to come up, but it was more geared towards what happens in YouTube communities, and how, like we talked about last night, how people, just put racial slurs out there without thinking about it. So that's what we were going to really be talking about. It wasn't about going back into the history. I don't know history. Of course, there was oh, how can a white girl be talking about racism? Are you
That's
kidding me?
race. That's racist right there. Just
Yeah, I
that.
mean, really. And saying, I hope you have some experts up there with you, Diane. I mean, really? Do you think I'm doing a documentary here?
Go into the corporate world and say that at work. That white girl over there, and see if you're not canned immediately.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. So I don't understand like why people think they can call us white people because none of us are white. Diane's not white. I'm not white. So why do you feel the need to say white people and why we're discounted and all of our feelings are discounted about racism?
Yeah. How do you know that I didn't study in college the whole story of racism, where it began, how it started? How do you know what my education is? But to assume that is stupid anyway.
Right.
But my point was that that's not what I was going to be talking about. And the fact that they're associating it with John, and when John gets back from vacation, I'm going to be talking with him. I'm sure that he's not going to be thrilled that Laura is using him for her slimy content.
I'm sure. I mean, to my knowledge, I never thought that John enjoyed drama. This is. I thought he was on the same level with Gray Hughes or whatever, however you say his name.
Yeah, but likes to hang out for a little drama as well. So
Right. Like, so I like, as long as I kind of like, he was an acquaintance through Marissa. I always thought that he just wasn't a part of that. So I didn't know he would kind of get in. And I know he came to this community taking up for Kim and Barbie. That's all great. I've taken up for Kim and Barbie a million times, took many bullets for Kim and Barbie. So that's great. That's great that he did that. I'm proud of him. But, like, I don't like, if he's going to get on his channel and talk about me because I chose to dox someone that's been doxing everyone for almost a year now or years.
yeah.
I have a right to my opinion, and I was very taken back by the comment on the man's skin color. That's all. I was
Right.
disappointed to hear that.
Right, and you had your right to voice your opinion. Thank you, Gracie M. I did mention that back when we did the whole R word thing, which is another thing that we talked about last night too. I don't like that word being used the way it is. And Alicia said, "Yeah, well, sometimes I, slipped using that word, but
Oh, I'm guilty of using the R word. Oh,
yeah."
yeah.
So
And, I've said the F word before in the past to friends that we were all together and they were gay and we were all chilling out and they would call each other that and we would go back and forth and they thought it was funny. Could I say it at work? Hell no. Can I say it on my channel? Hell no. But back in the day, that's what that's what we would do.
exactly.
We were young and stupid, and they would call me all kinds of names. You don't even want to know what most gay men that in my life call women, straight women. So offensive.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. I
But
really don't want to know.
yeah, but it's funny in a way, but it's offensive. Like, now you can't say shit. Now you can't say anything
But
because
you have to be careful. You have to be
right.
careful.
Right. So, and I mean, I don't know what the truth. I know Laura said she wished that I not posted that stuff on my community post, but the point is, I want everybody to know what the truth is all about. All I did was express an opinion. She's allowed to drag every fucking body on her channel, but the second you voice an opinion, you're shut down because then she says she's going to drag you and
Yeah.
let people come up, which is probably serendipity that hates my guts. I can give 50 fucks what that bitch thinks about me. She's gonna get serendipity to go on there and they're gonna trash me. Great. I will return the favor 100 times over to both of them.
Hi, Randy.
Hey.
Hello. I mean, what does the truth think she's untouchable because she's older?
Listen, I'm gonna say this about the truth.
Go ahead.
She's not untouchable, and I'm about to show her she's not. She's got one more time. That's the main person that I'm disappointed in, believe it or not.
Yeah. She used to tell people I'm not gonna mess with Science Girl because that's between Laura and her.
Well, though that you probably don't know much about this Science Girl, but I was sick the other night, so I didn't feel like getting on at panels or fighting with anybody. But she was sitting there dragging Diane and Wendy over Rebecca when she don't know her ass from her elbow with that.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
Stewie.
She didn't know shit about it. She knows shit about that story.
What?
Then there was that troll account she made about addicts. Listen, addiction is a disease. She don't want troll accounts made about her disease, which I completely understand. She don't want people talking about her disease, which I understand. Addicts in recovery don't want their disease talked about either.
Right. I was an addict, still am an addict.
Yeah, me too.
I had a serious gambling problem that almost wiped me off the earth. And somebody came in fucking with me about poker. You damn Skippy, I like playing poker. Give me some money.
No, don't do it.
But that it was just crazy how they were trying to fuck with me over playing poker. Please give me some money, I'll play. But
don't play. But I mean, it's these people this is okay. During a lot of this stuff, I've sat back and stayed quiet because I don't know the players. I don't know what's happened. So I've stayed quiet for the most part. I'm never always, completely quiet. I'll but I don't know enough to run my mouth. And that should have been what the truth done. And there was somebody in there, and I won't say who has, and Diane, if you know, don't say, has texted me and wanted to be my friend.
Yes,
and
I
she
know
was
who.
just as much dogging y'all when she didn't know the story. You know what? Everybody, let's vote. No, those are not Oni candles. I didn't know Oni. I do not know how to change this picture. So shut up. I don't know how to change
I'll tell you later how to do it.
I've
Yeah,
done
poor Randy keeps getting accused of. Poor Randy keeps people think that she bought candles from Oni. No, she didn't.
Yeah.
Trust
But I tell you what, I can guarantee you everybody that was around at that time will absolutely give them custody of Rebecca. You can have her. You can take on her problems.
That's right. That's right.
So that's what she was talking about. She was talking about Rebecca and how somebody was dragging Rebecca. I didn't hear you drag anyone, honestly.
I know you were in the chat the whole time. We did not drag her.
No.
And
The last person I heard you drag was maybe, and this was a couple of months ago. I think you went after
Good,
Mandy.
right, Murphy?
Yes, Mandy. That was a dragging.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, that was me alone for like a good
and
half
Mandy
hour.
Bell.
Yeah,
Mandy Bell. Come on up, Mandy Bell. Meet me.
Come on up, Mandy Bell. Randy wants to talk to you.
Is she the little girl that said, "Oh, I love you, Randy. I want to be your friend. I want to be your..." Is that her? That was on Katie's panel that time?
Yeah.
Okay, come on up. You want to be my friend? Let's meet.
Yeah, Mandy Bell.
Y'all got to grow up. Y'all got to. I mean, that. Lord, over there saying Diane's not obsessed with me. Diane's not obsessed with me. Yeah, you are. You're not obsessed with her. She's obsessed with you. She's nonstop talked about you since Christmas.
Well, because I guess their Christmas is filled with YouTube, and they love to get up there and drag people, whatever. I mean,
my son told me, please don't go live. That's what he said on Chris. I stayed away. My mom was here. I made that promise that I would unplug from everything. And I did. But now, unfortunately, I got to come back to the computer, so because I have shit to do. But also, I was hearing things that were going on.
That's right. Yes, you're a YouTube moron. Yeah, that I did drag Mandy Bell, and I did make merch. I can't help it. I said some funny shit. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. And I don't even think it was that bad, the drag.
It wasn't. I mean, it really wasn't. I just kind of, lost my shit, and things got kind of funny. A remix was done of me. And it's, on Sweet 666's page. If anybody wants to hear it. But it
I
was
talked to her that day. I was like, it's not that bad, Mandy.
It wasn't, but I think she was pissed that, we're earning money off of, dragging her, but no, it's going to children with cancer.
Judy, I will never hate Katie. I don't hate Katie. I want everybody to like everybody. And that's all I'm going to say about that. It is what it is. Sometimes, you have to, you can love people from a distance. You ain't got to be all up in their chat and stuff. But I miss the people that don't come to my chat because they're afraid that somebody's going to get mad at them. I do miss that. I miss those people.
Well,
I understand. And I'm not going to get into it. But no, Mandy, Makeup by Mandy, they don't know what a dragon is. They don't. No. But I am. A lot of people run from confrontation. I'm here for it. I want these people to come up and tell me how slimy my friends are, please.
I've seen some dragons go on in the drama community, and they are no joke.
No, they're not. And I've been listen, there were times in the drama community, and it hasn't been in a very long time, but and I think Randy can attest to this as well, that I would be saying, "Oh my God, I
Yeah.
have a feeling I'm going to be dragged tonight." It's not a good feeling. So if
No, it's not.
and here's the thing: some of the people from the drama community have like retired from that shit, but it can always be brought back.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the fighting. I want to just have a good time. I try to be rain girl. I try, but you know what? I've learned people are not fair with me. Have y'all noticed that? They always expect me to be the bigger person. I'm so disappointed in you, Randy. You know, and I know that if someone I really need to stay away from that person, and I will. Yeah, Pam. I mean, what me and I have sat there and thought, here we go. It's another I
Yeah,
hate Randy night.
yeah,
But it's all right. We've all done it to each other. We can
yeah.
move past it. But when the only way that people can bring an audience, and I'm talking about Laura, is she has constantly talked about you,
Yes,
Diane.
yes, hypocrisy. I love it. Your butt probably still has scars from past real dragon. It does. But what is key is what Randy just said. We have all been able to move past that. With Laura, I don't see that ever happening. It's never going to happen with Laura.
No.
They used to give me, but here's what I do. I don't watch it. I don't watch if somebody's dragging me, I don't watch it because then I won't react.
Exactly. That's why I avoid it too.
Yeah.
Right.
If I love Randy now, she grew on me. I'm like a fungus that way, Pam.
Well, here's the thing, and I don't know if you heard it earlier.
You
was
can,
really
Judy.
pissed. I was really pissed at the people that had the audacity to shame you into taking your pictures down on Twitter and to be looking up prices of gifts and questioning and
Well,
saying that you give money to charity and blah blah blah. Get out of here. I'd like
well,
that person to step up.
well, no, I don't because and listen, and me and her we talked in a DM. And I'll just tell you, because I get that she was saying, oh, it's not about you, Randy, it's about Diane. But what they didn't see and didn't understand was that if it wasn't about me, it was still my presence.
Right.
And I erased them because this had went on for 6 days. And listen, I died twice. I saw the light with this virus.
Oh my God.
I was that sick. I am not joking you. So the last thing I felt like was if I just got on Twitter for a second, I'd have just tons of notifications about how I had an $800 necklace.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. And could you tell them it's silver and not gold?
Did I tell them it was silver?
No, I did.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen, the whole thing that people looking up prices and questioning prices on things was absolutely ridiculous. And the fact that that one person that you spoke to in DMs, has the audacity to call me out on buying presents. And then somebody said today, hush money for what?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. That's why I blocked that girl. I'm like, there's nothing to hush about.
I just blocked her today out of here because she was over in Laura's. She said, when Laura said, who do you want to hear about first? Who should I drag first? She was one of the ones that put Diane in. So you're checked out, deleted. You can't ever come back in this chat. And you want to talk shit about me on Twitter? Nobody follows you, girl. Nobody knows who you are.
Well, she's a mod in a certain chat. I've seen her before, but she used to be in our chat under P. Seymour.
Oh, I don't know.
And it was nice. And but the thing is that there's nothing to hush about. Everybody knows about the pizza.
Oh my God.
Everybody knows.
That's so old. They're still talking about
what I got. Y'all should have seen the gifts I got when I knew about the pizza. Let me get out my Chanel and my Louis.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you.
People have the audacity to look up the price of a gift.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it because they don't have any gifts to look up?
I
So
don't know.
now they want to cause havoc in someone else's life?
But what pissed me off was that it shamed that Randy ended up taking the pictures down. Why should she have to?
Well, I'm going to tell you how it made me feel. This is how it made
All
me
right,
feel.
yeah, tell them how it made you feel because I really was so pissed.
It made me feel, okay, look at Randy. She's so poor that she has all this expensive stuff now, these expensive gifts from Diane, who obviously is trying to buy her friendship and her loyalty. And I bet poor Randy, who's so poor in her pink room with her posters, I hope Randy don't pawn them, or I hope she does pawn them to hurt Diane, or, just stuff like that. When, golly, I mean, they don't know. My husband got me a microwave, so fuck y'all.
Yeah, and we had to talk about that, right?
Yeah,
Men,
we did.
many men are listening. Do not ever buy your wife an appliance
Appliances
for Christmas or birthdays or anniversaries. Ever.
ever.
I wanted a KitchenAid.
Yes,
wanna-
don't get me appliances that we need and call it mine.
you need to not let anyone use that microwave, and then they have to get a family microwave.
That's right. I'm gonna put that one in my room like Wendy.
Yes.
And then they can get a kitchen microwave. How about that? I
Okay.
love my room too, Evelyn. But that's how I felt. I felt like I was being the butt of their joke, even if they wasn't intending it to be that way. And they were trying to shame Diane when it wasn't shaming Diane, it was shaming me.
Yeah, it was shaming Randy. It was shaming Randy.
Unbelievable. They would really die if they knew what me and Marissa. I gave her some stuff when she came to New Orleans. Do you know what she gave me?
What?
Her dress that she wore.
Right. The dress in that famous
Yeah.
picture, the green sparkly one.
Yeah. But it was sweet. She was, I consider her a real friend. And if I want to buy it
That's what I mean.
Well, you met her.
It shouldn't be questioned.
No.
Nobody's buying me off or paying me or, like Marianne said, giving us a paycheck. That's ridiculous. I always send people gifts on here. Always. I send stuff, I send small stuff,
I don't understand why people get so bent out of shape.
I sent gifts. And I got over 6 texts from people saying, I'm not going to post this because of what's happening to you. And I mean, that's sad. I mean, I didn't get anybody, a watch like Diane got me, but I got some people some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
I loved my gift. I loved my gifts from.
And that's why I said post it.
I did. Oh, you did?
Yeah, I said I demand you post it.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, and because it's
I can post it because I loved it because it was a thoughtful present. She put a special meaning on the gift that she felt for me. And yeah, I just don't understand people. I just wish I could get into their psyche to make them do that. And to the person who said, on their live stream that you were going to pawn it, that pissed me off.
Well, yeah, that's a shitty thing to say.
I honestly, if I didn't know her, I would be, I think that she was joking, and I'm gonna let it go because I'm not.
I know she was joking.
Luckily, I've never been in a position where I've ever had to pawn anything, but it's that could hurt a lot of people, and but I think people need to think twice before they speak once.
I have been in a position.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. Figure skating coach. Mandy made a video about Wendy. I didn't know that. I don't know. Wendy, Mandy, why don't you come in here and, just get up on panel and say what you need to say. I gave you the opportunity to come up on my panel, even though we weren't speaking, so that you can give your 2 cents to Oni, and you thanked me for it in emails, and then you start ripping us apart. What is your problem?
She got off on Marissa too. She's mad at Marissa because she, I guess, thinks that Marissa's behind the whole Oni, knowing that, when Oni called the police on Mandy.
Black-hearted.
Oh, Wendy's here.
Black-hearted. That is an absolute perfect gift. Candles and a robe. Did I forget that my husband also got me silverware?
Oh yeah, you forgot the silverware.
Some men have no clue.
No.
I've been with
God
some of
love
them.
him. Well, I mean,
one time I had an ex that bought me DVDs for fucking Valentine's Day. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I know I've had my husband so many years that I think he's just out of ideas. So he just thought, you know what? We need a microwave. She won't care. And I think I'm still in shock. I think I'm just still in shock.
I did give Randy some advice for okay, Wendy's gonna come up. I did say to Randy for next year, just start dropping hints, even if it's pictures of what it is that you want, just drop them around the house. He's eventually gonna catch on, and if he doesn't catch on, he's got like, I don't know how many days left till Christmas now. 363 or something like that.
Yeah,
362, whatever it is. If he doesn't catch on by then it's a lost cause.
Well, so then what he did, I got so sick Christmas night, golly. And the next day I was looking at, maybe a couple of days later, I was looking at Bath and Body Works candles, and he just handed me his debit card. He said, get off his knees. Oh my goodness. God bless him.
But and here's the thing. I want Wendy to come up here and show all the gifts that I got her too.
No, but listen, I won't post any more gifts ever because of this. I won't.
But you see, typically, Wendy might have posted it. I saw a lot of people posting pictures of things that they got from friends through YouTube, through the internet. So why go after just Randy? I don't understand. I know
he did.
It's me.
Maybe because they think she's not going to fire back.
I don't know.
I mean, Marissa needs to open her gift in front of everybody. She did it last year.
A lot of people did.
Yeah, I won't do
that. I don't do that. I mean, and Cynthia got me a Michael Kors bag, and nobody said anything.
I know. Mm-hmm. I know.
So I'm like,
yeah, well, because I think it was at me. People went at me, and that was the reason. So there you go.
I don't know. I don't think it was jealousy. I think they just wanted to poke at Diane and used me to do it. And unfortunately, I've just been down and out. And this is the first time I've even felt like setting up and being on a panel. Pam, I know I should, but I'm not. I won't put Diane in that position because Diane can't help but defend herself. Then I get defensive, and then it just goes bad.
Yeah. Hi, Wendy.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good. How are you, darling?
I'm good. Hey, Randy. Hey, Science Girl. How are you?
Hi. How are you? Hope your holiday was great.
You gotta quit changing your name, and I'll get a notification from My Life, My Story, and I'm like, who am I subscribed to?
Yeah, I changed it because people were saying I wasn't talking about science.
Well, who cares?
I know.
I don't talk about the number one. Like, who cares?
Right. Now
hey, guys. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Red Road Runner. I see you guys.
It's called Serendipity something. So now they're on me about that. But Serendipity can make 1,000 community posts about me. But
they're disgusting. The hypocrisy is real over there, for real. I'm sorry. They're embarrassing. I don't understand how anyone takes them seriously, to be honest. I mean, that's just me. I don't get it.
She made a community post about me, and she's always trolling me and saying she's going to kick my ass. So I called her a fat bitch. Sorry, and I know that's wrong for me to say, but she won't leave me alone, and that's the only way. That's the only thing I could call her, because I don't know anything about her. I don't watch her. I
I'm
don't
surprised. I'm surprised you got that far, to be honest. Usually they just block on site, so that's just what they do.
Right. Well,
They're just
Laura,
complete hypocrites. They want to run their mouth and say whatever they want to say, but God forbid anybody try to go in there and defend themselves. They immediately get.
Evelyn, do you want to do that? Do you want to come up here and you and Wendy can give a 5-minute summary of your resolution story to inspire other resolutions? I think if you want to come up, you can come up.
Evelyn, I love Evelyn. Yes.
Here's the link. If you want to come up,
speak
come
truth.
up.
Speak truth with love. Exactly. So much hypocrisy today.
So much.
Someone tried to say that Diane, when that rape comment was taken out of context, that somehow it meant that you were making fun of Mandy Bell being raped or something. That's such ridiculous. Like,
I didn't even know her.
Of course not. No, that's not even ridiculous. It had nothing to do with Mandy Bell ever. Like, why does Mandy Bell think that everything has to do with her?
I don't know.
She made that video of me the other day. And it's all wrong. Everything is wrong. It's all made up in her head. Because I made the comment on our stream that I talked privately with Makeup Momster. I had a quick DM exchange with Makeup Momster, and I told her, in the future, ask me questions if you have questions about where I am or what I'm doing. Ask me. Don't ask people that hate me, because they won't tell you the truth. And that's accurate. I'm sorry. I stand by that. So anyway, she took that one statement that I made and made a whole video and tried to insinuate somehow that our resolution night was about her and that it had anything to do. We don't do anything with Mandy. Like, we don't talk about Mandy. No. I don't give a fuck about Mandy. Go do your thing, girl. We're not interested in you. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say about her. I don't. She thinks that everything that we do is somehow connected to her, and it really isn't. I don't understand living like that, to be honest. But
I don't either.
The conversation that happened was on live on her panel. Like, it wasn't some private conversation, and nor did I ever say that. She tried to insinuate, or no, she didn't. She came out straight out and said it, that I claimed Makeup Mobsters having private conversations with Mandy and Laura about me. No, I've never said that. I don't know if she is or isn't. I don't care if she is or isn't, but I've never said that. And I don't care. Like, that's ridiculous. It was live on her own panel. Well, Makeup Mobster asked her what Discords I'm in, and they made comments showing her that maybe I lied about that. Laura was like, Wendy lies? Oh my God. Like, okay, so Laura, and then Mandy was like, oh no, Wendy never lies. She's whatever. I don't know who even knows what she said. But either way, those two comments were telling Makeup Monster that I lie about those things. So I went to her privately. She sent me a message. I answered her back. And in that message where I answered her back, I said, don't ask them what I'm doing. Like, who gives a fuck what Discords I'm in? Right. Why is that anybody's?
Somebody get that Shay Crow number.
Where?
I see it.
Mine?
I don't know whose number that is.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't put phone numbers in here.
Huh. They wouldn't know my number.
Yeah, I don't know whose number that is.
Yeah,
but that's what her little video was. It was dumb as hell. I tried to explain it to her 3 times. She still didn't get it. And I finally, after the 3rd time, said, I'm giving up. I don't care. I've explained it 3 times. If you don't want to get it, then don't get it. I don't care. Why you're so bothered or worried about what Discord I'm in is weird to me. Like, why would you care what Discord I'm in?
Yeah.
Why would you care? That's dumb. I don't understand. Like, they obsess over the weirdest things. So yeah, that's the whole big thing. And she turned it into some big, huge scandal where there is no scandal. There's no scandal at all. That's dumb. But anyway, whatever. Anyway, our resolution night had nothing to do with Mandy. Never did.
No, nothing. I guess every time we have a resolution night, she probably thinks it's about her.
Well, and then, okay, then
she thinks everything is about her.
The truth kept saying, Diane's a liar. Diane's a liar. And here's what Diane called me, or maybe I called her. I don't know. And she said, you know what? I did call him a racist when I went back and listened to it. So now I'm going to apologize, or I did apologize in an email or something like that. So you know what? All of us have said stuff that we forgot. And then she went back, listened, and she said it out of anger and I don't know that it was just an outright. I can't say. I can't express what I'm trying to say, but I understood what she was saying. But because Diane got messed up, they will take the smallest little thing, even though she apologized, even though they talked privately, that was a how many hour-long stream of you being a liar.
I know,
And
and
that's how what
I
she
don't
said.
know.
It's a lie.
I know, and
Right.
they're taking
That-
my name, calling me Liana. Thank you very much, Katie, for that. I wish you would, retract that.
It's childish.
On
It's
behalf-
dumb.
yeah, because it is kind of childish, and
It is. Of course
and
it is.
and Katie knows that I'm not a liar.
Yeah, of course she does. She knows that.
So I wish you would retract that.
She came up with it because it rhymes. That's how she came up with that name, not because it's
Exactly.
accurate.
Liana. First she called me Diana. So no, look, whatever.
Jane, what's your question, Jane? I saw that you have a question, but I can't find it. So can you ask it again, please? Hey,
Oh,
Robin
yeah.
Granny. Sorry, I missed a lot in the chat. Hi, guys. I see you all. Hello, 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 hello.
Yeah, Jane, please ask it again.
Yeah, Jane, please ask it again, hun. I'll be happy to
I'm
answer
not
your
a liar.
question.
And what I said early this morning, because it was, it was like, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning on Science Girls panel, was that while they're calling me a liar and saying that I called them a racist, what they didn't know is behind the scenes. You see, I don't owe Galway girl, who I don't even know who the fuck she is. I don't owe her an apology. I don't owe anybody an apology for me calling John a racist. What they didn't know is I had already spoken with John, and that was taken care of. It's only between John and I. It's not between the internet. So it's none of their business.
They want John to rip you a new one so bad.
Well, he's not going to.
No. They're trying to get John to fight with everybody they don't like.
Well, Laura was trying to get Katie and Savage on a stream to drag Wendy.
I think that she meant pirate, not Katie. I think when she was saying that, she typoed because she's not the brightest banana in the toolbox. I think she typoed and meant to say pirate, because pirate is the one who wanted to go up on her panel and talk shit about me.
Right.
Had nothing to do with.
Golly,
I don't think she meant Katie.
One time I heard her say, "She's not the sharpest crayon in the shed." God damn.
No, her big thing is the brightest banana.
That's
the brightest
I heard her
banana.
say that too, but one time she said she's not the sharpest crayon in the shed.
Good
No,
Lord.
she did. I know she said Katie, but I thought that she meant pirate. But maybe, if she wants to try to get Katie and Savage on a panel, I can promise you the last thing they're going to talk about is me. If you can manage to get the two of them up on a panel, they're not going to discuss me. So that's not going to work for you, girl. But you could try. Savage doesn't have an issue with me, so you could try. Go ahead.
She has no issue with me, Laura. Hello.
Yeah. She doesn't have a problem with me. So.
And I didn't have it. I'm sorry. I didn't have an issue with the truth. But I'm telling you, whenever Rebecca sat there and thought it was okay for some lunatic to say that he was going to put her mama in a body bag and have sex with her, and she kept talking to him for 3 years, I have an issue with that.
Same. Yeah. And I have a huge issue with the truth now, because I feel like, after finding out what kind of troll accounts she created, I'm disgusted with her. I just am. And she's not sorry because, her Sith Lord told her not to be sorry. So she's not going to be sorry. And I just think that that's gross. You should apologize to people for that, or at least prove your accusation, which she has done neither. So Jane, honey, did you ask your question? I'm trying to find it.
I
just saw.
Jane, tag me and ask your question. I'll be happy to answer whatever question you have.
Yeah, you have to tag.
But you got to tag me or something, because there's a lot of people in here.
Well, the thing is if she apologizes now, it's just because she's going to get.
She doesn't care.
I can't believe people were in there. The atta girl, you tell them. Laugh face. One, it wasn't funny. Two, they don't know Rebecca. As I said before, you may have missed it. Oh, when they get custody of Rebecca, they can have everything to do with her and incense and the bear. But did anybody hear how sick Mama Bear was in the background, and Baby Cub's on there worried about some guy that she let talk to her dirty and buy her Jeffree Star palettes for 3 years?
Yep.
Want to kill her, get her drunk, and have sex with her, but she still kept talking to him. But we're not supposed to say anything about it. She wanted to have a community meeting and let's drag this poor guy who, God bless him, we know he ain't right.
Yep.
And I just felt like it was not. I thought fair. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I don't feel like it was okay to call him a predator. I mean, you can set your boundaries, and absolutely, if you're not comfortable with that kind of language, then don't participate, block him or whatever. but I don't think it's fair to call him a predator. He didn't.
He accidentally
And then
sent.
he didn't send any of those kinds of messages to anybody else, just his own circle of people. So it's not like this community person where he's going around randomly, sending these kinds of messages to everybody. So I don't know. That was all we said. Never did we intelligence or disability or anything like that. We came.
Me too.
Yeah, but
we discussed the current community problem that she wanted to bring to everyone's attention. So we discussed it. That's all we did.
But the truth made sure to, and I don't know how she knows this unless she goes back and watch old videos. She said, "Oh, but Diane, you helped Rebecca, but guess whose PayPal it went into? Yours."
Oh boy.
Because I was worried about somebody else's money.
But we
That
know
wasn't
why.
a secret.
We know why that happens. I didn't. First of all, and I explained it earlier already. We did not go live to do a fundraiser for Rebecca. That just happened.
Not at all. That just happened.
And it was actually Melissa suggested, oh no, God, don't put it in her PayPal. Because we all know that she has, did you know this, guys, over there? The truth, she has an addiction to subscription boxes. She has about 10 a month. She lives on disability and spends all of her money, and her mother is a gambler. So that's why the money went into mine, because we had to make sure to pay for her hotel and her food, and then make sure that any other money.
Hold on a second. Jane, I have asked you several times to please repeat your question, and you're refusing to do so. Do you need to be blocked? Like, I don't understand what your issue is. Ask your damn question, please, or take a link and come up here. No one has seen your question. I can't see your question. Stop derailing our chat. Either ask it or be quiet.
Yeah, if you want a link, I will give you a link.
Well,
for real. Like, I'm done with you.
Accidentally sent a video of him
Yes.
whacking his pee-pee to her mama.
Ew.
And she kept talking to him. But let me make this clear to everybody who don't know. She forbids her mother from speaking to me.
Here's a link, Jane Rhodes. And I'm
Because
going to have
I'm
my finger
dangerous.
on that block button. I'm going to have my finger on that bootin' button.
That bootin' button.
That bootin' button.
We can hear Laura in the background. Whoever's playing her, got to mute.
It's not me.
Yeah. Talking shit.
Yeah.
What they always do.
He was touching his pee-pee. Send it to the bear.
Oh, no, but wait, there was another picture of her also, touching herself. I think that.
Right, that she sent to him, but that was nobody's business.
No, it wasn't anybody's business. It really wasn't.
And
that's
well,
why
it's not anybody's business.
She said that's none of y'all's business. Well, no, it's not. But if you're saying he's a predator and was talking sexual to you, if I sent myself a video like that or a picture like that to somebody, that's gonna lead them on.
Yes, of course it is. It's
all right, I'm letting Jane on, and this isn't actually an authentic, it's not so I'm gonna, but I
make sure that we don't see somebody's butt.
Yeah, but Jane, if you do anything that's going to try to take down my stream in any way, shape, or form, I have my finger on.
Just be ready.
Stewie, I heard the truth over there trying to tell you that Diane was over here dragging you. That's not true. I hope you didn't believe her. I don't know why she wants to lie about us all the time, but that's what she wants to do.
Even mention your name, Stewie.
Then they also said that you and I streamed the truth, Diane, on my channel last night.
No.
Get ready, Diane.
I know.
Ladies, I'm here, and I mean no disrespect.
Okay, Jane.
Okay, Jane. What's your question for me?
And I would never porn.
All right.
You or
Well, Jane, I'm
whatever.
sorry. I just had to say that because I don't know you. So.
Oh, I know Randy from Katie's from a long time ago.
I
just
okay.
want to know. Okay. I mean, you're big time about body shaming. Okay. But Science Girl called.
Yep, I sure did, and I said it.
Yeah, and then you run away and won't confront her. Why?
She made a community post about me about a month ago, shaming me.
Okay, but I'm
So
just
is that
asking
okay?
you.
So is that okay?
Yes, I'm not. No, it's not okay. And
Okay,
thank you. I'm not in a battle with you. I just want to know.
So what
say
if I
something
said that?
like that to her, but you won't confront her on a live. I don't
I
understand.
asked her to come
Well,
to my
come on
panel.
live.
And she wouldn't. Laura's live, and she wanted me to come on her panel.
Okay, well, I'm a fat fucking
Well,
bitch
how come
too,
she wouldn't
so
get on my
Hold on,
channel?
hold on. Let Jane talk. What you're gonna do? What, Jane?
I didn't say I'm gonna do anything. I said I'm a fat fucking bitch too. So I mean, it kind of hurts my feelings when people call me fat, but it's
Well,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, so are you okay with Laura body shaming me? Because she does it all the time. She
No,
just did
I'm
it again
not, but I
today.
want exactly,
Did you
Wendy.
go
So
tell her that she shouldn't be doing that? Did you say that in her stream?
I want to ask why you're not saying anything to Science Girl about calling someone fat.
I just got here. I didn't see any of that. I wasn't there. I'm just barely now hearing that.
And hold on, let
So-
me repeat.
So are you going to go ahead and tell Laura that she's wrong for what she's
I will
doing?
tell Laura she should
Okay,
not call
cool.
anyone
Okay,
fat
because
or ugly.
to
Okay,
be
cool.
clear, let me repeat what Science Girl said. She said, call her a fat fucking bitch. And I know that I shouldn't have. And she said that before any of us could be like, oh, no, we don't do that. That's what was said up here. Now, I have personally seen Wendy get body shamed every day since she went and met Rich Lux.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I'm kind of new to YouTube. I stay to myself, but I do listen to you ladies. And Randy, I knew you when you were in Katie's months ago. Or I didn't know you, but you know what I'm saying. But okay,
Yeah.
ladies, love you. Y'all have a great day.
Jane,
Okay, you
Jane,
too,
can I
Jane.
tell you something just real quick?
Yes, ma'am.
When Sarah quits trolling me and telling lies and making community posts about me, then I'll stop calling her a fat bitch. Is that equal?
Okay, and I will
All right,
ask her to
cool.
stop trolling you.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Unprovoked.
Okay, Jane.
Be
Thank
well.
you.
Thank you, Jane.
Have a good evening.
That's all. She has been after me for months and making community posts about me, and I don't even watch her.
Yeah.
She says that she would bury me alive.
Nice.
That's great, right?
Yeah, right. That's fine. That's
Right.
fine to say. I guess
Right.
that's fine to say.
I know her. She's so irrelevant. I don't watch her. I want nothing to do with her. So I
She
call
wants to bury you alive. How dare you call her fat?
I know, right?
So let me just ask you a question. Who's more credible, me or the truth, when she just told Stewie that I was talking shit about him?
Right?
Over here?
Exactly. She just
Who's
said
more
that.
credible?
She's
I'm
not
so
credible at
disappointed.
all. I'm so disgusted with her. She's not credible at all. And she just tried to turn Stewie against Diane just now by trying to say that somehow she was talking shit about him. Total lie.
I had respect for the truth, but she
Same.
used
I used to think she was all right.
Yeah, she used you for views.
Yep.
No, two wrongs don't make a right. I don't think we should be calling anybody fat. Have I got
No,
mad and said
I'm
it?
wrong for it. I am. I'm wrong. And I never call people that. I'm wrong. I never body shame. Okay.
Oh, if they're listening, the truth ones, come over here. Randy needs to talk to you.
Yeah, truth. Come over here and talk to me. You supposedly liked me. I would like to talk to you about my friends. Since you have talked about my friends nonstop, come talk to me.
Yeah. She talks about everybody, and I'm getting sick of it.
Because she keeps getting caught in her lies, and then she throws up something old. She goes, I guess they look. Listen, I have a feeling that all they do is sit and sit and sit and go through people's live streams. Laura, it's very obvious that she does that. She can't control herself. She has to find little comments and clips, and she claims that people send them to her, but I don't believe you.
Oh, no,
would
she's
love
not
for her to
leaving
come
that
talk,
shit.
Stephanie Brown. I would love for her to come talk. Because I want to understand. And what I can promise you, are they still listening?
I don't know.
Then how do you know they're listening? Did you just?
They got somebody listening in. Trust me. Trust me.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Well, they do, of course. They have their people running back and forth, including little Miss Jane, who just came up on panel. They're running back and forth, of course. But I mean, and that's fine. We know that people do that. I wish that people would be accurate when they do that.
Yeah.
It causes more shit than anything else.
Samara, I'm not going over there. This is my live stream.
Yeah, Samara, get out of here. You're vile too.
Started.
You're one of the most disgusting people over there.
Lying. So here, you know what? I'm blocking you because I'm
no,
starting.
don't block. Don't block. Don't be that person.
Randy, I have a new rule. I've already said it before you came up here.
I know,
don't
Nikki.
want people in here anymore.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I agree with you, Diane. Get him out. Goodbye.
Person who was
Have a
in
nice
my
day.
stream before I went live, and when Laura said she's getting ready to drag me, who do you want to hear first about? I blocked them all.
Oh.
Christina's journey. Hi, darling. Yeah, bye, Samara. Everybody wave to
But I'm
Samara.
not
Bye.
here to make resolutions with these people. They are not. I don't care about their opinion.
Same.
I don't
Same.
care. So why would I want them in my stream? They have
Yeah.
nothing.
You're right.
And I got the proof what Serendipity said to me in her community post about me about a month ago. Don't even know the
I
girl.
didn't even know, and I don't mean this in a bad way at all. I will subscribe to her. I didn't know Serendipity made videos.
She doesn't. She's always attacked Molly. Then she moved on to Laura. Then Laura called her out. And then she actually was going to dox Laura, I think. Or Laura was going to dox her. I don't know how it went down. Okay. But then they made up. And now she's Laura's right hand. So they're friends. But Sarah has always been a troll and has always bullied people in this community. Started with Molly Golightly, then Laura, and now me.
Oh,
But
they're
I'm not gonna
listening.
put up with it.
They are listening because someone said, "Truth, don't go over there. Don't go over there." I'm just
Well,
looking
I'll
at the
tell you
comments.
what. If she's about anything, she will, or she could fire up her panel, and I'll gladly. You could pause this, and I'll gladly face off with her. Gladly. We don't have to do it on my channel.
Oh, well, wait. You can go over there if you want to right now. She'll give you a link.
Yeah, she
Are you
tried to.
kidding me?
And we'll
How
just,
many's on that panel?
Oh, no, don't. Please don't. It's all because she can't get any views unless she's doing drama. It's pathetic. Like, there's no point. If she has something to say, she can come here and say it. Randy, don't. I'm telling you. It's ridiculous. All she wants to do is use us for views. I'm tired of it.
Wait a minute. Jane Rhodes, how dare you? Now I'm out of the BS. I'm a nobody. Oh, so you went back over there and we treated you so
I told you she was. I told you she was. That's
Just
exactly
because
what
treated
she
you
said.
so poorly?
Listen,
Really?
I'm
Don't
not.
come back.
I'm not going to Laura's panel. What I said was, if Truth wanted to fire up her own or come over here, y'all could mute if she come over here. That way she wouldn't feel attacked. I don't want her.
Yeah, she can come over here if she wants to. But yeah,
I'll do a resolution with Sarah on your panel, but not Laura's.
there you go.
Not with the Truth on the panel. Hell no.
Yeah.
Not after she threatened me. Both of them have threatened me.
I
So I'm
got
not
you.
going to go on a panel with a bunch of haters. No way.
Yeah.
I got you. You cannot sit there and say that you want peace and you don't understand this and you don't understand that whenever you have a drama stream. Sorry, Truth. It don't work that way. You need. And you know what? I know a lot of people don't like Brian St. John, but how many times has he got to prove somebody's a liar before we actually believe him?
Right.
Right?
Yeah, he knows a lot about the Truth. A lot. They've been fighting for years.
Yeah, well, that's, that in itself astonishes me that someone could be fighting with somebody on the internet for over 10 years. But, to each his own.
It's from the Darley Rudier or whatever case. That's how they first crossed paths, I believe. And then they kind of trolled him about his son killing that little baby.
Which
and
is
so they
awful.
won't leave him alone.
It's awful. And yes, I've heard him say mean things to women. But,
Selena Fox, darling, we did not harass Samara. We kicked her out. There's a big difference.
Selena Fox
boy.
is another vile bitch. She was
That's
over
why I
there
said
saying
don't block her.
she's all Diane doesn't like the word drunk, and then her next line was because her sister was a drunk. Fuck you. Leaving her name out of your mouth. There's no reason for you to even speak on Diane's family members, you sick fuck. Nasty hag.
Okay, I'll go over there.
That's Selena.
I'll
No,
go over there.
don't. Because they just want to use you for views.
No.
Fuck them.
No,
Fuck them. Selena Fox, you're a piece of shit forever. I'm done. I'm done with these people. I've tried so hard to be nice and behave myself and be pleasant, be respectful, even though I don't like them. But these are some of the most vile, nasty people in the world. And I don't know why I have to be nice to them. Why? For what? To please the high Sith Lord? No, I have no desire to do that. Sorry. Fuck her.
Right.
No, the truth is not blocked in here.
No, I tell her, I said, please come on panel. And you know what? You tell that Selena Fox bitch to come over here too. I got something to say.
She won't. She's a damn coward. She's a damn coward.
Unblock her. Unblock her just long enough for me to get my hands on her.
All right.
Yeah, she's
because I don't know. You don't know what Diane's been through. You don't know shit about shit. But I tell you what, you don't want people talking about your diseases. You shut the fuck up about somebody else's.
She just said to Savage, here's Selena just said to Savage, Diane and Wendy said you wouldn't have the guts to go against her.
No,
not-
That's
no,
what we said about Savage? Did anyone hear us say that about
no.
Savage?
No.
never said
We said that we don't have beef with Savage. Never that she wouldn't have the guts to come to us. Never. You're a fucking
No.
liar.
We
That's
don't
just
have
who
any-
you are. You're a liar.
Nobody up here has
Liar.
any problems with Savage. Wait,
No,
nobody
none.
up here has problems with Savage.
That's another one they want to come after y'all. Anybody with some weight that has, that knows how to call someone out, they're trying to get to come after y'all.
What? She's already, I mean, let's be honest. Savage has already dragged the shit out of all of us. We've dragged Savage. It's over and done with. Everything has been squashed. Why are they trying to, and but let me tell you this, Savage ain't scared of going after anybody. So,
Absolutely. Never. And I would never have said that she doesn't have the guts to come after us. I said she has no reason to come after us. We don't have beef with her.
Right.
She's ridiculous. They just lie. They absolutely lie because they want to start wars. That's all they want. They want fighting. They want chaos. They want people to be hurt. That's all they care about. And it's sick. It's a sick, weird game that I have no desire to play. None.
The truth kept saying when her and Katie were friends, like with Katie and being friends with Laura, oh, wait till Katie hears about this. Wait till Katie hears about that.
That's right. That backfired on her, right?
well,
Yeah.
the thing is this about Katie, she don't just willy-nilly go attack people because somebody said so. So I guess they learned that the hard way. They was trying to use her. I was accused of using, I've never used Katie, but they were trying to use her as a bulldog. She's not going to do that. Fuck them.
I'm writing Laura right now. Let me just, because I don't want her to think that I'm ignoring everything she's trying to get done,
Well, they're listening.
Thank you, Shanna. My candles are, if y'all could see me right now, I have been so sick, but I think I've lost about 20 pounds. There's a plus side to everything.
Oh, God. Yeah, but listen, when Laura tried that with Savage is not stupid. She doesn't
No.
know when people are trying to, use her. And she's not the type to be used. Don't do that with her.
No,
Yeah, and Laura did try
trying-
that.
yeah, it'll backfire on them if they try to use her.
Oh, definitely.
Nikki, you're right. She's like, I've been around. I've known Randy for a long time. Then got up here. And I said, what about when this and this? I hadn't been around that long. Okay. Now go over there and kiss ass. I don't understand that. You can like, everybody can like who they can come in both chats for all I care. Just don't be talking shit.
Yeah, and the truth you'll never get her to fucking not talk shit. She will always talk shit. I didn't know her months ago. She just popped in my circle just in the last 5 months because I believe her and Laura hated each other. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I don't know if they did or not. But here's the thing. If you're going to be talking shit, be willing to drop that link.
Right.
That enrages me to sit and talk shit and not be willing to unblock and drop a link.
Well,
Cowards. That's what they do.
I
Cowards.
think in that message that was sent to Alicia, that Alicia put on her community post, that the truth said she was being dragged last night, which she wasn't. I was just correcting her. That's not a dragging. And she wasn't, able to defend herself. Well, it was early in the morning and we weren't dragging you. If we're going to have some kind of a confrontation and we're going to be talking about you, just like right now, you are offered a link. People are offered a link. I'm sorry you weren't around. I'm sorry that Laura was, as she said, sitting quietly in the background, watching and recording. Come on. Who
But
does that?
Because of that,
Is
I got that letter saying that she was going to drag me, that she was going to be having a live about me and let people come up and trash me because we had our opinions on what she said, because she drags my friend too, Marissa. But because we had an opinion on what she's done, that she's going to have a live and dedicate it to me and let her little posse drag me on it. Because I had my opinion on her with Diane last night.
Yeah, I mean, all I did was respond to the bullshit. I mean, again, and she's still doing it. I don't know if she has a memory problem. I don't know if she's just, I don't know. a pathological liar. But the
Well,
fact that she would say that I was talking shit on Stewie, that I don't even know why she would use Stewie in that way. Stewie knows
Right.
me better than that.
And then they just tried to do it to Savage too. Sad.
Right,
Yep.
exactly.
Absolutely embarrassing and sad. Thankfully, Savage is not stupid and she sees right through that bullshit.
No, she's not stupid.
Hopefully.
no.
Do any of these charm community folks even understand what a dragging is? No, Tally, they do not. They don't know what a dragging is.
No, and then they said they could handle it, and I gave one of them a very small, and I mean a very small little taste of it, and how many days did they cry on and on about it?
Laura could never handle a dragon. She says to me that I make a big deal out of nothing, but she could never handle a dragon. Come on,
Laura,
Laura.
Laura cries when you say her name, for God's sake. She loses
Right.
her mind. Yeah,
Mhm.
no, Laura doesn't understand anything. She's ridiculous.
Well,
Laura,
if
you couldn't
someone's
handle
allowed
it.
to make your streams private because you know they're going to strike them. You know, that's why any of my streams that are private is because I know that they're going to try to strike it, and I don't feel like going through the ordeal of having it lifted.
We don't
already
but we don't make our streams private. Who are they talking about?
I'm talking about me.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say okay, because I'm like, Diane and I, we leave our shit up.
I'm
Whether
gonna
we
up,
should-
but I know how
yeah.
they are. They've already tried to get me a couple of times for cyberbullying.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
Do you know Black Eagle? Because they're saying, why did you say something bad about them, Science Girl?
What, Black Eagle?
Mhm.
I don't know. Black Eagle has me blocked.
She can't see you, Black Eagle. That's why she's not answering you.
They're saying that they want me to go back to. And listen, here's the thing, guys. Listen over there. There is no real such thing as a community. I can't actually move my real estate, you morons. You're right in smack in the middle. If you're doing drama, guess what? You're considered drama. This
Right.
is where
Drama.
oh my God, I can't. It's not like I can pick up and move somewhere.
Let's move over to the puzzle community.
Right?
Oh my God. Yeah, let me get my U-Haul. Let's, pack up all our shit and we'll move. The most
They're so
idiotic
dumb.
statement I've
So
ever
dumb.
heard. How about you all pack up your U-Haul and go over to, I don't know, the vegan community?
Oh, God. They would never survive. None of them.
Or, I don't know, Laura, you're a gamer, so go over to the gaming community.
Yeah, go be a gamer and see how that turns out for you. Oh, yeah, puzzles. That's right, Becky. But you know what I hear the most ruthless community is?
No,
The
which
candle
one?
community.
Really?
You're
The
the
candle
knitting one.
community.
And I
guess.
heard the knitting was bad.
I didn't even know there was I didn't know
There
there was a
is.
candle.
I would never, but I love candles, but I would be scared to death to go to the candle community and tell them my favorite candle because they literally got into a war over which was better, 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
I mean, actually, that's not true. We didn't move into your community. This is what happens on YouTube. You meet people from different communities. You get to know them. I mean, we moved into your community. I don't even know what
I don't. Yeah, that seems weird to me. But
This is so candles only bad. I love candles.
I'm sure he was in that community and got thrown out of it.
Juan, drop my PayPal for candles.
don't even say his name. Whenever we say his name now, I don't know. Last time we said his name, he popped up.
Did he?
Yes.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Black Eagle wants to know who told you she was talking about you. She doesn't have you blocked. I can't see anything she's posting. I've seen a few comments that she left actually that were kind of, I guess you could say, sharply written about me. Posted.
I'll be right back. I got to get some more water. I got to hydrate before I really do have to.
But I didn't take it any which way. I just figured she was pissed at me, and I went on.
Did that person make the comment on your channel, Diane, about us? No, on the other channel, on Laura's channel. I mean, I listen. Stephanie Harlow watches me. I didn't know that. She's from the true crime community. How did she find me?
I'm sure through drama because she's linked to other,
Well,
channels.
what I'm saying is certain things will pop up in recommended or when people are live, even if you're not subscribed to people, their lives will pop up. There are lives that pop up that I see that I'm not even subscribed to that channel. So that's how it happens. No one moves in or takes over a community. It just doesn't work that way.
Right. Yeah, I heard that she doesn't do any drama at all. I don't watch her, so I don't know.
Well,
But
she doesn't. I mean, Stephanie Harlow doesn't do drama, but it turned out that she had been listening to us, and she was in here the other night.
well, that's cool. That's good to know.
Why?
I wonder if tomorrow's going to turn up.
Martha Sunny. I don't know. Why was this in your recommendation?
Well, I hope Juan is reformed.
I don't know. He hasn't.
You don't know.
No, because I can tell you the comment that he came in here and left. He's not
Oh,
reformed.
okay. I mean, in his real life, not YouTube life.
I don't know. I don't know anything about him, but apparently I doxed him too. So
Who did you dox? Supposedly?
this guy won.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is not true. Anyway.
I knew that they would take their own narrative and run with it and spread it all over YouTube after last night. I mean, all I do is one live and I get bombed by everybody over there because of one live.
But it wasn't a real live.
Shannon, I am obsessed with watching Aaron Carter on YouTube. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it?
Well, Molly was on his panel.
Yeah.
No, really?
Yeah, she was. She was on his live stream.
Well, he's not going to listen to her. I don't know if she was giving him advice or not, but he is not going to listen.
Mm-mm.
He's not in the right headspace.
They talk all the time on the phone.
Yeah, I can't watch him. Listen, I don't really know too much about Aaron Carter. Is he like an addict or something, or a recovering addict? Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know too much about him. But he is actually still performing, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
He's on a tour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, he's not my cup of tea. He's not somebody that
Me neither.
none of them are.
No.
The other one either.
Bands.
Yeah.
Never did, actually.
Yeah, I wasn't into the boy band.
Okay. But the truth just apologized to you, Diane, but
Apologize for what?
I don't know. Wait a minute. I have to read.
Wait, so she's saying that you said about Stewie, why didn't the truth call out Stewie? He was in there laughing and cutting up with somebody, I don't know who. And apparently that's you throwing him under the bus, apparently. To me, that doesn't even sound like you.
Wait. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. I didn't hear it. She said that she's going to find the clip and put it on her channel.
Oh my God.
And therefore, that's you talking shit about Stewie, I guess.
No.
It doesn't even sound like you talking shit. Actually, I think it's a legit question.
Listen, when she came at us about going at Rebecca, a disabled woman, I said the whole chat was hysterical, and I said Stewie was in there, and his comments were really cracking me up. He was saying things like, "My internet cherry was popped." That's what I said about Stewie.
Yeah. So how is that talking shit about Stewie?
I wasn't talking shit about him.
No.
She's just ridiculous.
His comments were hilarious. He said, "Please don't talk about cherries. Please don't talk about cherries."
Yes. They were hysterical. So why aren't you? I can pose a question to you. Why aren't you mad at Stewie for going at a disabled woman? Nobody was going at
the point. So the point of that is her hypocrisy, nothing to do with Stewie.
Right.
That's the whole point. Of course, she doesn't get that because she's dumb, but whatever. Black Eagle would like a link. Okay. That's fine with me. Do you want is that okay if Black Eagle comes in?
Sure.
She probably thinks that I'm mad at her, but
all right. Here's the link. Come on up. You're the next contestant.
Because she lies, Rain Girl. That's why. Because she lies. Hockey Mom is in the chat. Hockey Mom, do you want to tell us what happened? How did you see the light, girl? Hockey Mom apparently got blocked out of Laura's chat just now.
Yeah,
Wow.
Apparently she's seen the light. I'd love to hear the story.
yeah.
Who's
Actually,
going to be following behind her?
wait. Hockey Mom is in here. Oh yeah, she is. I've made the big times. I'm blocked in Purple's chat. Oh my.
I would love to hear the story.
Okay, so Corey.
Oh God, Corey. I can't with her anymore.
Well, she just put out a video, and I'll listen to it. Is Corey blocked?
No, I don't think Corey would be blocked.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I might have blocked her.
Oh, maybe she is.
No, I don't think I blocked her.
Okay. Corey, here's the thing. We know that Rebecca has some problems, but everybody knows better than to not expect a man to talk sexually to you if you talk sexually to him. And the difference in the disabilities is when John said that about 180, he compared him to the letter K because he has to sit in a wheelchair. So no, we've not made fun of Rebecca in that way.
I would like to know when we've actually come at Rebecca's disability. When have we ever done that? Called her out on her bad behavior. We absolutely have. And that's it. I've never made fun of her disability. I haven't. I don't do that kind of shit. I was offended by John's comments about 180. And I'm not even friends with 180. I'm sorry, I'm not. Like, he doesn't like me very much. Oh, I don't know if he likes me or not. I mean, whatever. We're not buddies. We don't hang out. I don't know him very well. I talk to him here and there, but I would not consider him like a friend. Like, I'm defending him because he's my friend. I'm defending it because it was wrong. It was wrong. You don't refer to someone in a wheelchair as a lowercase k. I'm sorry. That's tacky. It's wrong. It's worse than tacky. It's just, I don't like it. And I'm allowed to not like it if I don't want to.
That's right. That's
Yes,
right.
Corey. Hi, Corey. You want a link, honey?
Corey, please come on up.
She doesn't ever come on panels, but
Well,
she's welcome to.
Let me speak.
On our panel.
Let me speak. She has said before she would come on panel with me. And come on up, Corey.
Come on the panel.
Because you've been wanting to talk to me for a while. Let's do this now. Because you tell me there's a big difference between somebody with multiple sclerosis that's in a wheelchair that's been said that they look like the letter K, than Rebecca has called us every name in the book, every single name in the book. I've never called Rebecca a name. I've apologized to Rebecca before, but she dragged that poor guy for filth the other day and wanted a whole community to turn on him when she sent him pictures of her touching her clitoris. So I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it.
Damn.
Gross. I'm sorry. That's just gross. I don't ever need to know that for real.
Sorry, it's the truth.
God, I'm so uncomfortable. I'm sorry, it's uncomfortable for me.
I've heard every weird name, everything on YouTube. Oh.
I'm sorry, I can't say the short version. It makes me sick.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean.
No. So I mean, I'm sorry. I don't.
Yeah.
I tried to get along with Corey as best I can, and I've tried to have conversations with her even offline, and clear up anything that she might have issue with me, and that's fine. But I think what it comes down to with Corey is that she's very mad that we don't come after Stewie for their fight, and it's not our business. You and Stewie need to resolve that. It has nothing to do with us. Sorry, it just doesn't. You talked about his children. That was enough for him. He doesn't have to like you. Like, that was it. I'm sorry. You talked about his kids.
Dirty Debbie quit watching all of us because we supported Stewie, and then said that she beat her head on.
I know, right? I heard that.
Yeah, because when
Corey, come on, here's the link.
When
you back over the live stream already?
When she defended Corey makes a video and says, "Don't defend me. I deserve it." So she's like, "I'm just going to beat my head on this." I mean, I would love for Corey and Stewie to make up, because I can honestly tell you, I have no idea what their beef is. I have no idea, because they used to be friends.
Right.
I didn't even, I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't even know that they were beefing.
Oh, yeah. They've been fighting for a while. Because she talked about his kids, and that was enough for him. And
no, don't talk about his kids.
Right. He has made that very clear. Like, he just does not have a sense of humor about that. Do not talk about his kids. And she did.
Corey
And-
does have a nice Christmas tree.
Yeah, she does. And I wish that Corey, I don't know. I don't.
You know what I wish for Corey?
I wish
Peace,
that she would be happy. She's just an
friendship.
unhappy person.
Look, she said,
Sad.
hit me up on Hangouts and we'll do a stream. Well, then I kept trying to hit her up on Hangouts, but she had me blocked. So I don't know. Come on up, Corey.
Well, she's probably over back in Laura's stream. Because
Oh, I'm sure
what they
that's
do,
fine.
huh?
And then she wants to hang out with Uni and Nick and all these people that we know are not good people, but you want to be their friend. I don't understand. And Uni really hurt you, and you still want to be her friend. So go be her friend. I guess that's
Okay,
fine.
wait a minute. What do you mean you screwed up signing in? Oh, are you talking to? Here's the link, Corey. Just come up.
Well, Laura's calling me a wuss, and I have to prove to her that I'm not a pussy. So I'm gonna go on the panel and fight it off with Sarah.
Hey, all right.
They're using you for views, honey. That's
Don't
all
do
they
it.
want. She's gonna
No,
say
let
whatever
her
she
do
can.
Let her do her thing. Science girl, you go hold your own and you tell the truth to come on
No,
over
what
here.
I'm saying is let her. She has her own. She has her own platform.
Right.
Don't go on Laura's. Do it when we're done here. Go start up a live. Put her name in the title and bring her over there.
Or
Yeah,
get
let
Sarah
her
to come up over here.
Huh?
Or
Let
get
her-
Sarah to come here.
Well, no, I don't want her here.
Oh, okay.
Let her come here, Diane. I got Science girl.
All right. Thank you, Donna. Oh, check your Twitter DMs. I will. I'm sorry, I haven't checked Twitter DMs today. I will.
Corey, grab that link. Come on up. I'm not gonna be mean. Even though you're so mean in your videos, and then you
Yeah. Makes me sad.
so mean when I would have shared my pudding pops with you.
What to do?
Okay.
Oh my God, let me check this.
It's
It
the
is
truth.
really no. It's Hello.
Hey, I just wanted to jump in. Wish you ladies a happy new year.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year to you too. How are you?
I'm good. I
Good.
don't want to disturb what you have going on here, but that's all I wanted to say.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you came up. Do you think you're gonna have that ladies' night? You think you're gonna have that ladies' night song for us in 2020?
Do you really want that?
Yeah. No, I was lying.
I
Because I'm a
mean,
known liar.
are you a known liar?
Yes, I'm a known liar.
Fuck, dude, what's your problem?
You gotta say it right. She's a liar.
I'm a liar.
No, liar.
Of course, I want the song.
Okay, I'll try to whip up something for you. I really feel bad I know you've been asking me for over a year now, haven't you?
Yes.
Gosh,
Maybe in there.
I'm bad. I'm sorry. I don't want to fuck it up though, you know? I mean,
Well, you can't fuck it up. Listen,
Okay.
you need to enter the next talent contest because you are
Did-
talented.
yeah, did you know that I'm entering it with Clary and we're going to do a collab?
Oh, that's great. I love it.
Yeah, thought I'd just write some riffs and have her just wrap it off freestyle.
Love it. Love it. Can't wait.
No, I'll tell you too, Ivacon, what's about to happen. She's about to make a video. Instead of coming up here and facing me like she said she would, she's going to go make a video and say, Randy, you are the biggest hypocritical liar in the community. You suck. You are the worst human. I am so mad. That's Corey.
All right, I'm gonna jump off. Sorry to interrupt you guys. I just wanted to sneak in here and
Well,
say
you
happy
have a
New
happy
Year.
New Year too.
I'll try something original for you. I really, truly will. I'll send it to you, and you tell me what you think. Okay?
Yes, please do. Please do.
All right. Happy
All right.
New Year.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
And Science Girl, if you want to go over and defend yourself, go ahead. Don't let these people stop you.
No, I don't want. Listen, we're not trying to stop her. She has her own platform. I don't want Laura to get the views off of Science Girl getting her ass whipped. Let it happen on her
Yeah.
own
That's what I'm saying.
territory.
But,
Yeah, because they're
of
gonna
course-
tear into me when I go in there.
Of
Of course they are. That's all they're going to do. They just talk, and they just, yeah, they don't care if what they say is accurate. That never matters. They're talking about my ex-husband in there. Like, what's the point of even talking
Wow.
about my family? For what? You don't know a damn thing about my family.
You
Wow.
know they were talking
Corey,
about
Corey's
bizarre.
here. All right, everybody, hold it down. Corey's here.
Okay, good.
Great.
Hi, Corey.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can't believe I'm hearing you. Yes, we hear you.
Here,
Okay.
Okay, Corey, let's get this out.
Okay. Where are we starting?
oh God.
Okay.
Not the beginning.
I'm going to start with what you said about disabilities. Do you not see that nobody up here has ever made fun of Rebecca's disabilities, but this man has multiple sclerosis and said he looked like the letter K because he is confined to a wheelchair? So that's okay?
No. I don't. Okay. First of all, I don't know 180, and I don't know anything about him. Like I don't. Um. So I'm not going to compare the two. It's just that you guys are on that, like it's like, and it's like one thing. So many people have said so many horrible things about Rebecca for
But did
so
we?
many years.
But did we ever go after her disability?
Okay,
Did I ever? Did Wendy ever?
Diane,
on.
I haven't seen you do it, and
Okay.
Randy, I haven't seen you do it. Wendy, our whole little squabble between the two of us started because I did see you in all the comment sections laughing at every little joke ever made about her, right?
Can you give me an example? Like her wig, are you talking about? Like the wig that she cut up? Because that was hilarious. And she
Maybe,
even
like
thought it was
there's
funny
that,
too.
but there's the other girls. You know who they are. The Trisha haters that hate Rebecca just as much, and they still hate Trisha just as much as
But to
anyone
be fair,
ever did.
whose name did
Those
you use in your
guys.
video? Whose name did you use in your video? You used Diane and Wendy and Laura Keck. That's the names that you. That's the two. I'm sorry, 180. I'm not trying to make you a victim. I'm just saying that it. What I'm saying is, you said you was going between these two, and you was comparing that. And what I'm saying is there's no comparison. Okay. Why isn't there a video on that you made where Rebecca is trying to get an entire community to go after somebody who is also challenged?
Okay, because I don't watch her, so I don't know all that. Why do you guys still watch her if you're so
We
bothered
don't.
by her?
We
I
don't watch her.
I don't usually. I did pop in because she said this is important. I need the whole community there. And I
Community
thought,
predator on the loose.
Okay,
She
but
calls them predators.
Rebecca has a brain injury. She doesn't understand. Like she
No.
doesn't understand like you and I understand. Brandy,
okay,
that's what my
No.
problem is. She doesn't
But
understand what she's doing.
but I
Like you guys
disagree.
all say she does, but she does not.
I
I
disagree
promise.
with you. I'm going to tell you why I disagree with you, because that whole thing where we, collected money for her. She's got money in a CD. We put her in a hotel to protect her from what was going on that night with her mother. I spoke to her that entire week on the telephone, as did Wendy, and she understood everything that we were talking about. She was so, in fact,
And she
her
did so
clarity.
much on her own. Like I was so impressed. She didn't need my help for a lot of it. She did so much of it on her own,
Okay,
made
but
the calls, made the appointments, did all this stuff. Like I think that people want to, unfortunately, limit her when there's, she doesn't have the limits that people think.
Yeah, her clarity.
she's not stupid. I'm not saying she's stupid, though. I'm saying that
No,
she has no social skills. She doesn't comprehend. She feels like she's hurt, so she lashes out. So what we need to do as responsible adults of sound mind is to not hurt her. And
Well,
then she
I
has
don't think
nothing
that.
to lash out about.
Okay, but I don't think that I've hurt her, or I don't think that Wendy has hurt her. I think that if
I know,
anything,
but a lot of people haven't. People don't stand up for that. Like everyone hated her, and then that one thing happened, and then you guys jumped on it, and everyone was right there. And I said when that happened, okay, this is going to turn bad because she's going to do something, and it happened, and they're going to say something, and everyone's going to hate her again. And that's exactly what happened.
she did fuck, but
but
Corey,
do you realize the thing that she did? Do you realize the thing that
Yes,
she did?
Wendy, we've talked about it.
Okay,
Yes,
so that has
I
nothing
get
to
it.
do with us. We didn't do that. She did that. She
Yes,
turned
it
on
did,
us, not
because
the other way around. She turned on us, not the other way around.
she has no social skills. Like
Okay, so we haven't dragged her.
I
We just leave her alone now, honey. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting
Yeah,
you.
I know, and you guys stop calling me honey and dear. Just don't do that.
wait a minute, hold on one second.
Um,
I have to read a super chat from Evelyn Shelton. Corey, if she doesn't understand, maybe she doesn't need to be on the internet. She may not understand like we do, but that doesn't lessen the harm she caused to incense. Thank you, Evelyn.
I know, I get that too. Like, I get that, but if we don't watch her and we don't play into it, and she just does it with her little group there where they all understand each other and they're happy, like we don't need to be that. And I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know what happened with this guy. I don't know what pictures she sent. I don't know any of that because I don't watch Rebecca. I just try to make her feel better. That's it.
Yeah, well, more power
And
to
she
you.
knows
Because,
it took her a long time for me to get through her head that I separate her from her mother completely. And she knows that too. And it took her a long time to understand that, but she gets that now. But it took a long time. Like she's like she's not like a child, but she is like a child. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, her social skills are very childlike.
I understand what you're saying. I do, Corey. I do. But I think she puts herself in positions to where it is very hard to stay silent. When she sits there and says, you don't know what you're talking about, honey, that makes you want to punch her through the computer, whether she has
Well, I
social
know.
skills or not.
Randy, I know, but that's why I don't watch her, because I don't like to feel that way about people like Rebecca. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's why I just
I
wish.
do.
But that's the point. None of
Oh,
us watch her.
Hold on 1 second. Midwestern Mary said, Corey Tree Whisperer, Rebecca doxed Lucy to Witty. Yes, and we do know that Rebecca
Yeah,
does a lot of that doxing and giving out people's private information.
Midwestern Mary, she is terrified of Lucy, and I do not blame her at all.
Well, but they also threatened to look up Lucy's.
They called the police up in Canada.
Yeah, and was trying to find her
abusive. Because did you see what she was doing to them consistently, constantly? That is called harassment.
Well, look, listen, I don't want to. You see, we're going to go all the way back, and then
I'm not going to do that. I'm not.
No, I'm just saying, if I go all the way back, I'm going to get really mad because I've tried to move past all the shit that Mama Bear has done.
Yeah, I don't. Well, Mama, right now, I'm not going to talk about, because Mama Bear is very sick. I could hear that on that stream the other night.
And really bad laryngitis.
Oh, well, she sounded bad.
No, she had laryngitis.
But okay, Corey, what is your problem with me? Because I can't remember, because I said something nice about you in my stream and you took it wrong. And when I asked you to go back and listen, you refused. So what is your problem with me?
With you, I don't have one per se. It's just, I don't even want to get into that anymore either, Randy. When I wanted to talk to you about a few things, there's a few things I would love to talk about, and I'm just not in that kind of mood right now. But then I don't know what you said in your stream about me that I took wrong.
I don't remember either. It's been a while, but you called me a liar, and I didn't lie. I was like, I was defending you, and you took it wrong. And then when I tried to tell you I defended you, you came at me just.
That's because I've been through so much shit, and I don't know.
Corey, that's not me.
I know.
I'm just not.
Same. Not me or Diane either.
Yeah, happy New
Year. I know. I'm not saying it is, but the thing that I do is I watch all of you guys, and you guys know I belong to nothing. I'm no part of any clique, and if anything, I hang out with Uni and them occasionally, but we're not even I'm not a part of it either. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just make videos about things I watch, that I see, that are public. That's it.
I know, but
and if I disagree, I say it. That's it. That's all.
I think, but Corey, I think sometimes you take things out of context. I mean, do you believe that I'm really a liar? Do you, because I don't know if you heard me say, and the whole racist thing, I did call John a racist. I didn't realize that I called him a racist, but I was pissed because he called me a fake and a liar.
I saw that part last night.
Yeah, and I spoke with him behind the scenes, in emails, because I didn't realize it. And I apologize to him. I've never called anyone a racist, but the things that happened after that whole live stream with Marianne, things were said, the example of what Randy was talking about. So people were pissed. Some people were pissed. Some people didn't think that he said anything wrong. That's what happens on the internet. But yes, I did call him a racist and I did apologize to him. But I don't owe an apology to people on Laura's stream. Why do I owe them an apology?
Did I say that you?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
General,
okay.
that's what they're expecting. Like I'm supposed to, some girl named Galloway girl. I'm supposed to apologize for what? I didn't realize that I called him a racist till I went back and I actually listened to myself.
Hold on, my dogs are barking. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Yes, Randy. No.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, people, this is the internet. And sometimes people say things when they're angry and they don't necessarily mean them. Sometimes they say things and they forget. But
well, I know, Diane, but see, the thing too is, I was once upon a time Laura Keck, and not in the meaning of that I'm anything like Laura Keck, but I was the person who was like, you guys are sometimes just mean, right? The chat, the mods, and da 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 da, and like that part of it, I was just like, you guys are mean, and sometimes you are, and I know that it's all like a friendship thing. And Wendy and I have even talked about it, where she's just like, yeah, sometimes I give my friends a pass. And like, I get that you would, like, I get that. That's why I don't really make friends, because then I can't do what I want. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So like,
but here's the thing is I felt like, I won't say that I thought you were a friend, Corey, but I thought we were, I don't know. I thought we were forming some kind of friendship, because I respect somebody that says what they want to say. I do. And
okay, but in my, because Lip Gloss Kitten, I think, was asking me on that video about you apologizing to Rainbow, and I know that's not what the problem was initially that I took wrong. I know that it's something else. I still can't remember. But that whole, she's like, I'm not trying to hate on you, but why do you think they owe her an apology? And I said, well, because they were very adamant. They did quite a few streams saying that she's lying about the whole thing. Like,
she was lying.
Wasn't.
Yes, she was.
No, but you guys said she was lying about it being sent and everything, but it was sent, right?
It was sent, but it was asked for. It was asked for, and they're still lying. So when there's ice skating in hell, I will apologize to her.
No, and I get that. Like, I get that, because okay, but I
see,
I don't know.
They could have just came clean the way that we came clean, then it could have been hands.
Bye, Pam.
Moving on, and because the truth does set you free. It does, because nobody has anything on me, and it feels good. Nobody has anything to hold over my head, and that feels great. And I think that if she would have done the same for me, that that we've done for her, everybody could have apologized and had a good time on here. But that's not how they want to play it. They still want to play the victim. They want to be cruel. They want to talk about, well, they just want to talk about people. And, they have Elmer Fudd up there calling us bitches and whores and.
Oh, I know. They're
They even want to change the story and make it so that Diane and I were somehow involved in this when we had nothing.
Diane and Wendy had zero to do with it, didn't know anything about it, wasn't involved in it. I mean, me and Diane were friends back then, but not close like we are now.
Right.
So they want to drag everybody else into it when it was really just, I came in even later than what they think, because I didn't know. But I can't say that I'm innocent. Yeah, I do, Frenchie. I know. But B's not here to defend herself. B's got a lot going on. And I don't blame. They got what they wanted. They wanted B off YouTube, and they got what they wanted. They got exactly what they wanted. They wanted to ruin my streams because me and B was doing pretty good. And they got what they wanted. I hope they're happy.
Yeah, you guys were actually. Some of your streams were pretty funny back.
And then you got Laura and Rainbow lying all over the place, saying that Wendy and I have been calling them liars, and we never even had a panel about them. I mean, I don't know where Pirate's getting this shit in her head, but I don't talk about her. I never talked about the Suboxone. Never, ever. I never
Never. We had no panels about that. Made $0. Like their whole concern is that we
we make money
took money and had several panels lying for that. They're just ridiculous. None of that's true. I can't prove any of that.
Oh,
And
no, I
it's-
know.
And Corey, it's not that I'm trying to sway you to my side. It's just that I thought that we had something, and I mean, golly, I'm sounding like some kind of jilted lover, but I did. I had a respect for you, and then when you called me a liar,
I wish I can remember what it was, and I would explain to you.
I wish I
Because
I remember it, but I don't remember all the details. I remember when it happened. Unfortunately, I can't remember. I wish I could remember the details.
Yeah, because you were on the. I think it was me and you on the stream,
Yeah,
Diane.
I
And,
was.
and I was defended. I always defended Corey, no matter what, because I'm like, you know what, Corey tells it like it is, and I respect that, and da 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 da, and
And you said he was passionate.
yeah, yeah, I did, and I do think that.
I don't think I got that far though. I think I saw like the first bit of it, and then I like raged and went off into my
I think
little
that's
thing.
what happened, and then you didn't, hear it. And then I think in the comment section is where Randy ended up saying, "But I defended
I
you."
do, Misfit Jenny. I sound like a stage 5 clinger, but it's just that I think that Corey is one of those people, and I know somebody else like that they're going to get you before you get them, and I'm not going to get you, Corey, so you can stop getting me, because I'm not going to do that to you.
Okay, like I just I don't know.
She said, "Okay."
I'm sorry, Randy. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, and I don't want conflict with Randy, and I don't want conflict with Diane and Wendy. I just sometimes don't always agree with you ladies.
Well, you don't have to.
Sometimes.
Everybody.
I know.
Let me answer,
and now
Shannon.
you guys are okay with that. Like
Shannon,
you guys are really good about that.
I
Yeah,
think
no, I really don't mind. And the whole thing with the Wendy V, let me explain that, because I know you had an opinion on that. She
Yes.
lied.
Shannon, I'll answer you in a second.
She straight up lied and said on her community post that I was the only one that got a moderator control there, but she also gave it to Science Girl. I deleted about 2 comments. I never deleted because I really forgot about it, and I know I've got my own comments to deal with, and I don't have time to moderate her channel. But what she told me in emails was that she didn't know these people. She didn't know people from the drama community. I don't buy it. I still don't.
You're going to have to show that email, because she came last night when I defended you. She came and she said, "I've been around a long time, just been quiet." I didn't say that.
No.
You have to show that email. And
Yes,
Shannon, okay, I'll say I don't have a specific. When I say they, Shannon, anybody that talked about B in that way, that's when I don't know if ruin my channel was the right sentence to say. Everybody that just kept on and on about B, they wanted her off YouTube. I don't know why, but they won, because I can't get her to stream. She's busy. She's got a lot of things going on. But you know what? Okay, Diane has a Wendy. There was a Katie and a Yabba. There was a Randy and a B. Well, now there's just a Randy.
No, it's not just a Randy.
Well, if you think about it, I lost my partner because they wanted to just constantly bully the hell out of B, because she done something nice for a friend, rubbed it in her face. And I put my hand on my marriage. That girl begged her for help, begged her to send that, and I lost my partner. They won. So they can drag me all they want. They won. They can keep bringing me up. They can keep talking about it. But they know the truth, or Rainbow knows the truth. She won't tell the truth, and therefore I'm the shit. I'm the one that's caught all the shit, because B's not on YouTube anymore.
Randy, I'm really sorry that happened to you. And you are a good friend. You are.
I
absolutely give you that.
Hey, Shannon, she gets no pass from me. She gets no pass from me.
Who?
Anybody that had anything to do with that gets no pass from me, and I will never be their friend, because it it hurt me. No, but they kept it going even after Shannon. I'm not saying that I'm not putting it all in their lap, but how many times has it been brought up? Almost nightly since Katie brought it up.
Yeah, and again, I do have to say, Wendy and I did not know about it. We never had panels on them and made money off of the Suboxone story because I didn't know about it from the beginning.
No,
I didn't know about it. Wendy didn't know about it until a day before. I knew about it a little bit longer, but no way did I ever make streams about them or talk about them or set them up or do. I mean, that's just not true. I've never even had a conversation with Rainbow. So, and the one that I tried to have with Pirate, she blocked me in like 2 seconds.
I would have, I can't say I wouldn't have done the same thing because I have been through withdrawal. I know how hard it is. And if I could have helped somebody, I would have probably done the same thing and been in the same shoes. So, and I'm just not like that. I don't tell my shit. And if you're my friend and you've got a secret, I keep your secret till the end.
I mean, here's the problem. We're trying to, in the year 2020, that's why we're having a resolution night for Makeup Mobster tomorrow night. Look, in the year 2020, I would like it to be more. I miss, and I've said this before, I miss a lot of people from the drama community that have not been around.
Me too.
We had a great divide, and we know why.
Yes.
I'm not going to bring up the person's name, but we had a great divide with that. And some of those people, even though they might not be there anymore, they tend to be shy of coming in here for some reason. I would like things to get back to a more normal as you can be. Anyway, when you have a YouTube platform, like to have some more fun. I'm glad that Shannon is back in here. We haven't spoken in a year. That's how long.
I'm sorry. I teared up a little bit. I'm so sorry. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I miss her. I miss our streams. I miss vaginas. I miss having fun. I miss it. And she doesn't feel comfortable on YouTube. And I miss the people coming in my chat. I'm so glad Shannon is back. I would love to see Corey in my stream. I would love to see Corey laughing and having fun. Because Corey, I'm telling you, you found your people if you just laugh with us and joke. And we don't constantly drag people. I'm fixing to drag the shit out of the truth because she told me lies. But
see, and see, there's that too.
What?
Well,
because I love people on both sides of trauma.
Look, I don't dislike the truth, but you know what? She's going to have to tell the truth.
Yeah. If you're going to have to name the truth, you need to tell the truth. She tried to tell.
But she's also a very loyal friend. You have to give her that.
It has nothing to do with the friendship.
But she's a liar.
This
She's
is
a
on her
complete liar,
own.
though.
This is on her own shit. This has nothing to do with Laura.
Listen, I can't hardly stand Icky Nev, but I'm telling you, that was a loyal friend. I respect that. I respect anybody that's a loyal friend. If she, I do. But she's going to have to, if she wants to play with the big dog, she's going to have to get on the porch, stay on the porch. She brought herself into this. I was sick and I'm back. And I'm fixing to show her what it's like to stick. When you put your feet in shit, you get shit on your feet. And that's how it is.
Are they still watching you guys? Hey, the truth, come on over here. I want to listen to Randy and the truth go at it.
Science girl.
Yeah, I want to go at it with her because I'm going to tell you, Diane is one of the most loving people. And I've watched her for 6 days get dragged for buying me gifts. For
I saw that actually.
Having panels, for standing up for people, for not standing up for the right people. She can't win. She cannot win. I don't know what anybody on here has to do. She was dead wrong, Montana Sky, and I hope I'm wrong and there's a clone account because I saw you in there. And I hope I'm wrong.
She's still going on about me. See, whatever, I know that Science Girl is
the whole point of bringing Science Girl over there was to talk shit about Diane. Like what's the point? It's just they just want to use it for views.
I told her not to go over there, but I can't. She's an adult.
They have nothing else to do, I guess.
I listen, I will ask Corey, do you want to go at Stewie? Do you want to squash it with Stewie? What do you want to do?
Look, 2020 is coming up. We're going into a new decade.
I think that Corey is legit sad that her and Stewie don't get
Me
along.
too. Me
Explain
too.
yourself.
I feel like you're brokenhearted about that, to be honest. And I think you wish that you guys could get along.
Hello, Amanda L.
Stewie's in here. I can give him a link.
Did Corey leave?
No,
she's here.
No.
He's thinking.
He's thinking.
I think she's crying. She's not thinking. She's crying. I think she really is brokenhearted that they don't get along anymore.
Stewie, do you want to come
Her
up?
feelings have been hurt. Her feelings have been hurt.
And I think it's she did mention his kids, but I don't think she meant to
Stewie, don't
to
pass on the
say
link.
anything,
Come on, you're part of this
that would
community.
cause all this.
You're part of this community. Come on. Let's squash
Frenchy.
20. Come on, Stewie.
Stewie, get up here.
Come on, Stewie. Come on up.
Come on, let's all say it at one time. Stewie.
Come up.
Stewie. Just do
Stewie,
it.
I mean, if it can be why not just, if it can be squashed, let's just squash it.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't mean anybody has to be best friends, but
Not that I'm
maybe
trying
we
to
can
speak for Corey, but I know Corey well enough to know that she's not going to mention your kids again.
Okay. All right. But Stewie, she might have done that. But let's see if maybe there can be apologies made if she, feels like making that apology for saying that. That's what we're going to try to do. Squash it. Let's squash it.
What did he say I said?
I don't know. Something about, I don't know if he said it. I think, what did you say about his kids?
I
Did you say something
said
bad?
no. I said don't raise them to be racist like Jess.
Okay.
She wished his kids dead. Nah.
That's a fucking lie.
Okay.
Lie. Who said that?
I'm not telling you.
No, Randy.
I never heard that. I never heard her wish his kids dead, but I missed a lot of those streams.
I did not. I said what I
respect you
said
too.
was no, I don't think either one of us really want to talk about this, actually, ladies. Because it's like personal stuff
I'll find you on Twitter, lip gloss.
that I thought maybe he could relate to at the time, and he just didn't. He just didn't.
All right. Well, it would be nice if people can try to, heal their differences before we go into the new year.
I didn't wish his kids dead. I said, because people yeah, Stewie, come on up here. Let's talk about this.
And I do think that kids should be never talked about.
See, but it's okay when we're praising him, though, right? When he's like, oh, I did this with my girls. I'm getting my girls. And we're all like, oh, you're such a good dad. You're the best one. Da 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 da. It was like that because I was always doing that, right? And then he believed that whole thing about me calling Uni a bad name, right? And it was a lie, which has come out. And I was like calling him out for his racist crap when he's friends with this Jess person. And then we had a little squabble. And then he said stuff and I didn't even want to get into it, but he wouldn't shut up. So finally I said what he said. And I don't really want to talk about it. And I don't think he does either.
Again,
well, yeah, I mean, and if he doesn't want to come up, then that's certainly his right. I just, I hate to see this, because I think clearly both of you are hurt.
It was it's a bad situation. It just got really bad. It got worse. Like we tried to make it better once. It's not going to get better between us because it went so bad. Like it was just bad.
Yeah.
Well, he don't have to tell us he's a great dad. He doesn't. And I'm not talking to you, Corey. I'm talking to the chat. He's never said he's a great dad, but I mean, you can just tell I don't know. I have a lot of respect for Stewie. I just do, because so many men
Yeah, I
don't.
used to too. But then I got the shit end of the stick and I don't anymore. I don't know what else to say about that. Like, because what I said was, first of all, I called him biased, right? Because he was being a little biased in the whole uni mod squad thing. And then he called me a crackhead, and he called me a crackhead for the longest time. And I didn't let it get to me. I didn't share. I just said no, like, I'm not a crackhead. We had a couple little go arounds. It was no big deal. Then we made up because of Nick and da 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 da. And then I was getting accused of calling uni the N-word, which I would never say, and it upset me so bad. And I freaking went in, and he was laughing with Jess about Beck, and I said, I called her it. And he's like, Corey, you can't say that here. And I said, oh, but she can accuse me of saying it, and when you know I wouldn't say it. And then we got into a whole fight, and then I said, don't raise your kids to be Jess. That's what I said. That's all I said. And then he said, oh, do you have kids? So then I told him what happened to me. And then he just was so mean. And I just kept saying over and over, don't raise your kids to be like Jess. That's it. That's what it was. And then he told everyone I was talking about his kids, which it really wasn't. It really wasn't. It was the whole racist thing that he was doing, right? And it just got bad. It got bad. And I still kept it to myself for the longest time because I didn't want to share. I'm not a sharer. And then I finally just felt like I had to. And I'm still the bad guy.
Isn't Jess okay? So Jess is Nick's wife, and I heard Nick.
No, sorry. Jess is Moo Moo Mouth. Jessie is Nick's wife.
Right. I don't know
I
who I'm talking
get people so confused with that. Yeah.
about. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just heard a really weird little video clip on Twitter about Nick's wife, Jess, where he was saying, my wife can't identify with being black or white because she has some kind of split brain syndrome. And I was like, what is he even talking about?
Oh, they're being ridiculous the other day. They tried to say, what were they calling me? They were calling me something the other day, and I caught them, and I'm just like, what the hell? So we had a few little words there yesterday.
Yeah, I just thought that was weird that she doesn't identify as black or white because she has a split brain syndrome. I was like, what? What's he even talking about? I don't watch them, so
it's that whole millennial political train they ride.
I guess so, because
they're edgy.
Yeah, that was the craziest shit I ever heard. But damn, split
they're
brain.
Yeah. I do understand why people don't like Nick and Jesse. I do get that. Yes.
Well, yeah, I don't. He's not somebody that I would want to interact with. Let's just say that.
I don't blame you, Diane. Not at all. Especially knowing both of you, I can't see you.
Yeah, no.
Having anything to talk about.
No, nothing. Nothing. Even though Randy did let him up on her panel one time while we were doing our call-in show. Yeah, no, I have nothing in common with that guy.
Who?
Right? See, that's what he does. He
Yeah.
gets on panel and then makes himself look like an ass. And it's like, well, you're not going to redeem anything this way. So obviously you don't want to.
Oh, you're talking about Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the last time he got on panel, he was trying to pull his pants down to moon me or something, and he's blocked. Yeah. He's blocked.
Gross. Yeah, maybe. All right. Well, I guess this is not going to happen.
Well, I wish it would, but maybe just don't talk
no, I get it. We can't, force people to, into apologies if they don't want to.
But, things that we need to leave in 2019 is racist.
Yeah.
Seriously. Because we're getting to the point now where everything is becoming racist, and it's just not comfortable. It's just not, unless we blatantly see somebody calling somebody something. I mean, even I don't care for uni, but I have seen some very, and I've spoke up when I've seen somebody say stuff in her chat. I'm like, come on, y'all, come on. But then when she's friends with Nick, I'm like, what the? But I think they're not friends right now. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. You never know with any of them who's friends from one day to the next. But yeah, she gets it pretty bad. But I kind of see it as the other
Hi, Susan.
way. Instead of like all everything is racist, it's like people are pushing the limits. Like, why? Why do we have to? Do you know what I mean? Just, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I'm just one of those people who are more like, why don't we just all ignore it and it'll go away? But it it doesn't.
tried that. Try to ignore
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It seems to come back. Isn't this the girl that came to my channel and called me a piece of shit
Hi,
garbage?
Carrie.
Hi, J-Mac, I don't know, but probably.
Yeah, that's me.
That-
That's her. Listen, Corey is very opinionated. We have
Corey is an asshole, like for real. Like, why are we calling it opinionated? She's an ass.
Well,
Like, she's mean as fuck. That's who she is.
I'm trying to be polite.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm not. I'll say the actual words. She's an
Randy,
ass.
you're loud. It's okay.
It's all right.
I did too.
That is accurate as well. That's accurate.
I hate the racist stuff too, and I just sometimes feel uncomfortable whenever we are calling out. I don't know. I'm just so uncomfortable with it anymore because now I don't even wish Randy and B, Nippy and Janie. Well, you're just gonna, I guess, have to deal with me and Diane and Wendy and me and Corey if she'll be my friend.
Speaking of that, on the 3rd of January for our ladies' night, Randy, you have to be my co-host.
What night is that on?
Friday.
Oh, okay. I wait. Let's see. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
And Shannon 681 don't know this yet, but she is going to be on some panels with me because she's the peanut butter to my jelly. Just saying.
Yeah, well, we need
I
to
love
do
Shannon.
more things like the old days. When I went, the other day I went into, DMs with Shannon, and I realized that we haven't spoken in over a year. That's how long we haven't spoken because of, shit that happens, and we're putting everything behind us. Like some other people in here, like, Kit Kat was another one. We haven't spoken in a long time. We put everything, aside, and we've moved on. That's what happens.
That is,
yes.
People,
anybody that loses Kit Kat and Zigzag as friends, there's a loss. That's the losses that you really miss. That,
True.
and so it's hard. Randy and Shannon. See, Shannon, the people have spoken. Love me.
Here's an idea, because maybe I can't do like every call-in show, and maybe Shannon can go up and do the call-in show when I can't.
There's that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a thumbnail. Who makes our thumbnails?
I'll get the thumbnail. I'll get it made for
You get the thumbnails.
No, I will get it made for you, so that when you're gonna have Shannon on, it'll be you and Shannon.
Yeah, there. See,
I would love that. You guys would pack the house. That would be fun. That would be really fun.
It would be fun. And can y'all imagine Corey on a panel? Somebody call in and say, "Corey, why are you a bitch? Why don't you go?
Fuck you. Just fuck you." All right.
Hey, now. I can be nice sometimes.
You can be. That's why I'm glad you're up here, so people kind of see this other side of you that I think very few people have ever seen.
I've seen this side of Corey, so that's how I know.
Me too. I've had private conversations with Corey offline. She was nothing like her videos. I didn't get one fuck you, nothing. She's perfectly pleasant the whole time.
Yeah.
Even talked to my son a little bit. It was great.
Yeah, that was a good day.
Perfectly pleasant. I didn't get one fu, nothing. It was great.
That's what I want people to see. Is not the Corey that's on their arms so livid,
shaking and spitting. She didn't do any of that when we were on the phone. Nothing.
But I would glad to see every ornament on your tree, I think, with all your ranting, and it was beautiful.
Aw,
Yeah, the tree was very pretty.
You're welcome. I don't comprehend on the Corey. I'm good. And Kit Kat, she's not for everybody, but she grows on you like I do, kind of like what I said earlier, a fungus.
Oh, Randy, it's so hard to stay mad at you, especially when I can't remember where I was in the first place.
I know, and I knew you wouldn't remember because I can't even remember. I just know, and when you was talking about the other stuff, and I'm like, but never think, this is what I want everybody to know. If your feelings get hurt, I'm never happy. I don't care, whenever you put out that, what happened with you and the other person, and you said, Randy, I guess you got your Christmas present. I'm never happy when somebody gets their feelings hurt or gets upset, ever. I don't care if I don't like you. If you cry, I'm all over it. I'm like, oh golly. I've had
Oh my, that was so stupid though. Did you see that? Like, I'm totally defending the woman, and then she's like, oh, that was really nice that Penny paid your bills. I'm like, what?
Yeah, what was that
I
about?
just defended you for 2 days
She's such a ridiculous
against
liar, though, dude.
Randy, and you're saying that to me, you fucking moron. Penny
Yeah.
did not pay my bills.
Yeah, she's
Everyone.
ridiculous. She's a liar.
Oh
She
my
lied about
God.
so many things. I don't understand why. And I think Corey does that sometimes just to be pissy with me. I feel like I take it totally personal, which I probably shouldn't. Probably has nothing to do with me. But I feel like she on purposefully defends people that I have torn up on purpose to be an asshole. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Didn't you once take my side, bitch? Would it kill you to take my side one time? One fucking time would be nice.
Wendy, I'm sorry.
Ever. Especially
Oh.
Penny, for God's sake. Why would you defend that bitch? That's what you get.
Because I don't know. I don't know what's going on in that whole situation anymore. But the way that I've always seen it, because I did this video once, right? And it had got like, I don't know, 500 views, but it was all Penny and Michelle Lynn fighting with each other, who I don't want to drag because she just had some surgery. So I don't want to upset her. Okay, Kat, I'm not trying to upset anyone. They were like just going at her over this, whatever was going on with Michael D. And both of them looked crazy to me. So I just was like, I don't know, Michael D. Like, I don't know. I don't know who you should trust in that, because he's confused too.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I don't know anything about any of their fights, and they probably have exchanged bad words. We addressed one thing, though, which was the restraining order, which was a lie. And we proved that that was a lie. And that's the only thing that we weighed in on. The rest of it, we don't have any say in, and we can't. I don't want to see everybody's messages. I'm sure everybody has said nasty things to everybody. I don't care. I don't care about that fight.
Oh no, I know, but I don't know. The whole thing is confusing. Like, anyone that's ever, you can ask Holly and Kim, they know about it because they went to them, and you could ask Stephanie Brown. Like, it's, the whole thing's confusing with everybody. But like, what was my point? Now I'm rambling. Sorry. Oh, I wasn't trying to defend Penny. She just took it that way. I don't know why. I was just saying that not everyone is innocent. But Penny, yes, she's a liar. She's full of shit. She had never gave me money. We've never talked about money. I've proven it. Like, she's yeah, don't stay away from her. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't want to drag her at all either, because I don't know what's wrong with her, but something is really wrong with her brain. Like,
Penny?
It just is.
Penny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I get it.
yeah, like I said, and like Wendy said, the only thing that we did on our panel was to prove that she was not telling the truth about having a restraining order or order protection. It's the actual word on Michael D. We proved it.
Right.
Cat's Rule. Don't bring that name up. Oh my goodness. I'm sure Larkin.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Whose name?
Tony Wow.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Oh, me either.
Wow.
Is he back?
I haven't heard, but of course, now that we're talking about him, I bet within a week we'll be seeing something. He's probably lurking somewhere.
My name's picture on it saying, "Hey, Randy."
Right.
Ugh.
Wow, my headphones are really loud. Okay, but he was best right, Cat's Rule. That's why I got trolled so hard with that lump.
Well, he
Yeah,
was.
he went after like Lisa and Sesame too, I think.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a good guy.
Mm-mm. No.
But
Maybe the Scientology people come and got him. Took him up the
maybe
show.
he just move the hell on. Please, just move on. Leave us alone,
Well,
please.
Do what, Diane?
I said that's possible that Scientology might have come and taken him away.
Beamed him up, Scotty.
Yep.
Tom Cruise didn't even want him. Well, let's be fair. Tom Cruise, even though he's batshit, he's fine.
Yeah, I don't think about when I watch
Oh,
his
Randy,
movies. I don't
no.
think about that he's part of Scientology.
Mm-mm. I just would put a piece of tape on his mouth and whew,
And don't let him jump on your couch.
he can jump on my couch.
That was the weirdest thing, probably in the history of Oprah that I've ever seen.
Well, he was in love. You know, he finally found love with that little girl. She was so young. What was her name?
Katie Holmes.
Yes. Well, I don't know. Still thought it
Yeah,
was
that
weird.
was crazy. He's nutty. No, Tom Cruise. No.
He just got nuttier and nuttier as the time went by. I don't know.
Mm.
Katie Holmes. She is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
She is.
yes, Cocktail. That's one of my favorite movies.
And her daughter is very cute.
Yes. How old is her daughter now?
I don't know.
We just got so boring, but this is what I like.
Yeah. we
Oh,
did.
and but while we're up here, have y'all watched? I saw somebody scold me in chat. Has anybody watched You on Netflix?
No,
I was just gonna say that.
no, I haven't.
Dan, you have to watch You.
What is it about? What's a quick synopsis of what it's about?
A crazy creeper dude who stalks women
Okay.
But
and go.
plot twist is my crazy ass through. I'm only finished season 1. I'm only on episode 3 of season 2. I seem to be rooting for the psychotic asshole. I'm just like, you know what?
Of course you are.
He's so convinced he's a good guy. I'm just like, you know what? Bless your heart.
Did anyone watch the series Killing Eve on Hulu?
Killing who?
Killing Eve.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Oh, you got to watch
I'm
that.
behind. I was watching it for the first couple seasons.
Yeah, well, it's only on the second season. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was the first season was a very short season, and it really is a fantastic show. And the woman who plays the psychopath assassin is so good at it. I mean, you really believe that she's a psych. I mean, the things that she does during the course of this show with no problem at all, you're shocked. So, of course, it's just good. And the woman, what is that actress's name? She used to be on Grey's Anatomy, the Asian actress. I can't remember her name. She was on Grey's Anatomy for a couple of seasons. She's
I want to
one
say
of the stars.
Susan, but it's not Susan O. It's someone O.
Something O, yes.
Sandra O.
Yes, she's very good. And she's the one that's supposed to be trying to catch this assassin, but they actually meet and they actually, it's almost like they have some kind of a tie to each other. Of course, she needs to catch her and capture her, but they've met and they've actually been in the same room. It's a crazy, crazy show, but it's really interesting. So
Yeah, that's a really good one too. You'd like You too, then Diane. You
yeah, I'm
should
gonna have
watch
to
it.
watch it. I'm gonna have to try it. Absolutely.
No, Montana Sky, I don't want you to pick sides. I just saw some comments and I said, was that you? I don't feel like I gave you a rude reception at all. I mean, you've called me pretty before. I don't attack people that call me pretty.
No, no, Randy doesn't.
No. But I think I have a kid yelling for me. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, Donna, I think Killing Eve is brilliant. And that actress who plays the assassin is amazing. I watched The Crown. I liked the first season of The Crown, and I don't know. I got bored in the second season. I don't know why. I think it's because the first season showed where it all began with the Queen, and I don't know. Then as it moved on, I don't know. I grew bored of it. There's too many shows. Too many shows to watch. So little time. So is Science Girl still over there?
No, she's off the panel.
Oh, she's off.
Um,
Oh, I
Laura
forgot
said that
about
she's going to start doing a resolution night now.
Oh, of course she is.
She is.
Of course she
God
is.
bless her. She has no original thought ever. She just has to copy everything that everyone else does. It's so embarrassing.
Nobody cares about her resolution night.
Go ahead and do one. I think that's great. The more resolution, the better. I think the more resolution, the better, girl. Good luck.
Oh my
True.
God.
You know,
Laura wants to
And
do
of course,
resolution.
one of her people today that was on Twitter said that I have no that
Yeah.
I steal other people's ideas. Are you kidding me? And now you're over there. Go
That's
tell
all
Laura.
she does is steal other people's ideas.
Yeah,
That's all she
no, I don't steal anybody's idea
does.
ever. Yeah, so yeah,
That's
go ahead
so funny.
and tell her now that wait a minute, Laura, you have no originality. Go tell her. Laura. You can't even stand on a resolution night. You bolt every time you came on one.
Nope, she does. She bolts and checks her beans.
I would challenge Laura to go 1 month without talking about y'all. Y'all couldn't talk about her either, but she couldn't talk about y'all.
Oh, I could definitely
Oh,
not.
I
talk
would be
about her.
fine to never speak of her again. I would be fine. I really don't enjoy her or talking about her.
Yeah, I
I'd
could
be
go
fine
without talking about her, but I don't like being called a liar. Number one, I don't like people bringing up shit from the drama community they know nothing about, saying that we were dragging a disabled woman when we weren't, and bringing up shit from I don't know a year ago that she also wasn't there for of something I said out of context, and she's gonna find the clip. She's gonna find it. I mean, what is wrong with you, lady? Really, the truth. What's wrong with you?
I wish she would come over. I hate that I lost respect for her and
I have too.
kind of that other person that I saw in there bashing you because I just and here's what I said about
Yes, Sam, we saw it.
Yes, Sam, we saw that. So
was
embarrassing. She looks so ridiculous.
I can say Sam. Holy moly.
Because you're a mod in here.
Yeah, but I can't see her in my own chat.
Oh, that's
that doesn't
weird.
make sense.
I know.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Never mind.
Everybody's like, "Hey, Sam." I'm like, "Sam's not in here."
Oh, really, Evan? Well, maybe I'll have to watch it back again. I'll have to start watching it back. I didn't know that. Okay.
What?
Camilla comes into season 3.
Oh. I pay way too much for Hulu. They have upped me to $60 a month.
Yeah, because you're getting live TV. That's why you need to just get rid of that and just pay for Hulu with no commercials and watch the friggin' show the next day.
I know, but I'm afraid that I'll lose Dr. Phil.
Oh, well, yeah, you don't get Dr. Phil on Hulu.
Yeah, remember I had you check.
Yeah.
But am I really going to pay $60 a month to see Dr. Phil?
Yeah, that's not worth it to me.
And there's a part of me that wants to go to all night shifts because I can't sleep.
Well, maybe you should then. Maybe you should do that.
I don't know what to do anymore. How is KJ, Sam?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people are saying that he's sick. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing okay. Bye, Michaela. Have a good night, darling.
Yes, good night.
Do you have Hulu Live, Kit Kat? Nobody's gonna do.
He's home with a nebulizer and steroids. Oh dear.
Oh, them nebulizers. My son had that so much. He would just
Stellar, I don't know. Sometime in 2020. I haven't planned anything yet, but this time you're going to enter.
Well, Kit Kat, did you notice that it went up to $60 a month? What did she say? I put Dr. Phil most recent and watch him.
Where? Okay, good night, Carrie.
I can't.
Where
find
do you,
one.
oh, on YouTube. She says she finds them on YouTube.
And
They
it's
won't
so-
stay on YouTube for long. I think it's Paramount.
Yeah.
They find you really fast if you even show clips of Dr. Phil. So
Yeah.
people might upload the episodes, but they don't stay up for very long. So you got to find them fast.
And now
Look what Stewie just said.
I'm Mexican.
I don't pay for cable. I'm Mexican.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh.
Well, even the channels that do the reviews, you know, like reactions, because that's what I want to do is reactions to Dr. Phil. They're getting struck.
Yeah, you have to be really careful with Dr. Phil. Really careful.
And he's got some really good ones to review. Some really good ones. But
Oh, I'm sure he does. I just wouldn't mess with it.
hey, Amma. Oh my gosh, who said on January 2nd, I start planning my summer vacation. Oh, that's so. Anyone watch the Slaytons? Absolutely, I watched it.
No, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. So what happened? Did Amy have her? She had her bypass, right?
No, it's only been one episode.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
we all know that she did.
Well, yeah, because we know that she did. So, but she was losing weight. She had to lose weight in order to qualify, I guess, for the bypass. So
Right.
that's what the show is following.
Right, and her sister didn't want to do it.
Well, I saw the first episode, and so she wants to. It's just hard for her, but she seems like she wants to.
Well, she had the most weight to lose, didn't she?
Yes.
Who,
Yes.
Tammy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, if that episode, and I haven't, Cynthia's asked me this, that episode made me cry.
Yeah, I watched it too. I liked it. I thought it was good. I'll definitely want to watch the series.
So what is this on? What
I don't know. Somebody dropped it on YouTube. That's where I saw it. So somebody uploaded it like.
Diane, you have Hulu. I told you. It's on TLC on Hulu.
Oh, it is? Okay. All right.
Yeah. Just the first episode, and then the rest comes out after the new year, which Jim, he's like, I'm not watching this. And I'm like, yes, you are.
Why would he want to watch that?
I don't know.
Come on, really, Randy.
I don't know. He's like,
Emily,
are you
he
friends with
said
him?
it about himself. If you want to have a problem with him, he's right here in the chat. Tag him, not me.
Who?
I'm not in charge of what Stewie says. What
Oh.
Stewie
Stewie
said was what Stewie said was Mexican. I mean, not Mexican. What Stewie said was racist, not funny. When well, don't tag me. Tag him. He's right here in the chat. Talk to him yourself.
Oh my God.
He said it about himself. What do you want me to say?
He
So
is-
ridiculous.
But Stewie is Mexican.
Stewie can say whatever the fuck he wants about his damn self. Like, what the hell? What am I supposed to say about that?
Stewie's
If you have an issue with him, tag him. He's right there. His name is Stewie. STEWIE. Yes, I did laugh. I think Stewie's
I
funny.
laughed. I'm the one that pointed it out.
I think Stewie's funny. If you have a problem with Stewie, he's right there in the chat. You can tag him yourself.
Emily Flotilla, I laughed too. It was funny. It was funny, honey.
I think that's a little ridiculous, but if you want to be ridiculous,
And then
go right ahead.
Adrian Gonzalez, she said, my children are half Mexican. Can I get free cable? And I thought that was funny too, honey.
Okay, so now Stewie said he steals hubcaps and radios too. So there you go. He said it.
I'm white. I steal Starbucks. How about that?
Oh, okay. So you didn't know he's Mexican. He is. He said, I'm Mexican. I am Mexican.
No, they don't know, J-Mac. They don't know what comedy is. Are the tornadoes coming your way? I hope not, Jenny Jen Jen. What are you talking about? Is that why we're getting such bad weather? Maybe I should watch the news. Y'all, I'm gonna mail my Christmas cards tomorrow. I left them in my Jeep so they didn't get. No, hush, Diane. I mailed a bunch out, but I have the second round that I didn't get mailed out because I got sick.
All right.
And so
I'm just
they're gonna be
saying, I thought you're supposed to mail them like weeks before Christmas so that they
you
get
are, but I got sick. Like
Randy,
telling you,
how
I
many
thought
do you have to mail?
probably 20 more.
Bye, Kit Kat. Love you, honey.
I love you, Kit Kat. But I received.
We stop
I
it.
don't.
Adrian Gonzalez. My son is Mexican. Okay.
I love that.
Is that like Mexican and Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that what that is?
Yep.
I like it.
I steal extra virgin
Stewie,
olive oil
stop
for my sautés. See, we all have our vices.
Shannon.
We all do.
I'm not Mexican, but I love chalupas. Nice. I just ate Mexican food right now. It was delicious.
I'm not
Carnitas
Canadian,
tacos.
but I love the way. Let me think of some words I love.
Be right back.
Corey, say about.
Say about.
Yeah, about. About.
About. Sorry. I got a
About.
sorry earlier. Sorry. I got one of those. It was nice. I liked it.
We are under a tornado.
It's a cute little accent.
Watch. Oh no.
Hey, Sugar.
Sugar, sugar. Da, da, da. Me and Jimmy
Emily apologizes for saying anything.
Okay, Emily.
Sorry.
Apologies.
Don't worry, Emily. It's all right. Laugh, girl. It's okay. It's easier to laugh than complain. I promise.
Yes.
I'm oh God, Jamaican? Is that how you say it? Jamaican? I like it. Jamaican. I think I'm part Jamaican too.
Me too.
I have a German.
I want to do one of those DNA tests, but I don't want to pay the money.
Listen, I have heard so many scary stories that have from those DNA tests that I'm like legit scared. I have one friend who got hers back and found out that the man she thought was her father all these years, it was not her father.
Really? Well,
Yes.
say I wouldn't know, so I'll be
bet
okay
that
with
happens
that.
a lot.
I think it does
bet
too.
it does.
Not that I'm worried, but I'm just saying, like, I don't even know how I would deal with that. How do you even deal with that?
Listen, Yaba is, I mean, self-described lover of hip hop. She thinks she is a hip hop connoisseur. She loves it,
and she's good too.
And yes, she is. And she done the DNA test, and she is white on white on white on white, and she just knew that she was just going to have more ethnicity in her than just Caucasian. But no, she's like Irish and Irish on top of Irish.
Poor Yaba. That's very disappointing. Yeah. I remember Trisha was really bummed that she was white too. She was like, "What? What do you mean I'm just white?" She was really bummed about that.
Oh, whatever, Telfer. She said, I'm back to not liking Yaba again.
Oh no, why? We love Yaba.
300 in my PayPal. You can have her number.
Oh dear. 300. I thought it was 500.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant 5. Did I say 3?
Yes.
Slip.
I did it. I'm so white. I'm related to Casper.
Oh, I know I'm not. I know that when I do it, because I mean, if y'all seen a picture of my dad, y'all be like, Randy? I'm like, yeah. But there's also this other, because y'all know how, I mean, not just this virus, but I get nauseous a lot. And there's this food test you can take, but it's like $130.
Yeah. I've never done it. I one of these days maybe I would, but I just, when I hear stories like that, and that's the second story like that I've heard. I can't remember the first one now, but I remember it was something similar to that, where she thought that, something that she was totally, told her entire life was completely false. And I don't even know what I would do with that. Yeah, I'm English, Irish, French, German, and Italian. That's me. So
I know I have German,
Italian.
I know I have German and Irish. I know I have that, but that's, and well, no, and I have some Native American, because I mean, I have some family members that are just all about the Native American stuff, but I don't know what I am. Christmas special, $59. Is that for the DNA or the food test?
Randy is slashing prices after the holidays, right? For Yaba's phone number. She's giving it out for 300 instead of 500.
Oh, yeah.
She's slashing prices. Yaba's living her best life. Like,
Y'all, and last night in my...
Grandpa Jay. Hi, Grandpa Jay. I haven't seen you in a long time.
sleep, I saw where random guy Jeff passed away.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm so
he did.
sad. I know.
So fast.
I
Yeah,
know.
we talked about it earlier in the stream, and I got some emails from people, and I guess when Mommy Ramblings, and I just talked to him about 2 weeks ago in emails. He was going to be part of our panel on racism. Yeah, so it was very suddenly. There, I mean, he found out that he had stage 4 cancer, and boom,
So sad.
very, very sad. So I guess when they find out more information on, the wake and all that, it'll get out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we can send flowers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd love to be able to send flowers or something.
I never spoke to him privately, but he was always so nice to me in chats.
He was,
he
yeah.
was on our panel, and he was, real nice, and it's
Yeah.
really sad.
Hi, Mandy. How are you, honey?
Stellar. I wish there was a way that you could mail me. I can't remember what they're called now that you made that's wrapped up with those pretty little strings that they're. I looked up, I thought, you know what? I can do that. And I looked up a recipe and I'm like, I can't do that.
What are you talking about? What little thing?
Is it a food item or?
Are you talking about tamales?
Yes, tamales.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was going to say tamales, but then I thought, okay, wait, wrapped up with the little thing. I thought you meant like a bow. And so I was trying to think of like a do-it-yourself
Just
craft.
buy them. Like Molly.
Oh, I
Gold
love
does.
tamales at Christmas.
She buys a bunch of tamales. I think she buys them I think she gets them at Trader Joe's.
Well,
I have friends that make them at Christmas. Like it's a huge Christmas tradition. Their whole tamale, big deal. And they're the best things ever. They're so good.
Oh, Stella's going to make a video. She's going to make a video.
Oh, okay. Make a video and make it slow.
Yeah. I was gonna say for the slow country folk, but that's not what I meant. I didn't mean it like that.
Well,
like the people
that's fine.
For the country folk that have no like experience with that at all, and me too. I'll add myself to that too. And
I live in Podunk, Delaware. We don't have a Trader Joe's. I don't even know what Trader Joe's is. Is it a restaurant or a grocery store?
No,
I
it's
can't.
a store.
Yeah, I couldn't make tamales.
It has special items. You can order online too. Well, I don't. Can you order online from Trader Joe's? I'm not sure. I think it might be.
They used to have people that would come to where my husband works, and they would set up a food truck, and they sold authentic tamales and stuff like that. And he would get them, but they made them stop coming.
Oh, so good.
Daggone.
I know, Sin. I don't know what I was doing. Sin, forgive me, girl. I completely fucked that whole sentence up.
All right, you can order online, Randy, from Trader Joe's.
Yeah, but food?
Yeah.
Cooked food?
Yeah, it will come frozen.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up now.
Come frozen. Did you ever see Molly Golightly's freezer?
Are you
when
kidding
she
me?
shows how many tamales
Does she have tamales in there?
Tons.
She loves her tamales too. I do. Yeah. I don't blame her. They're good. They're delicious. I love tamales. Sorry, I do. I know, Jenny Jen. I screwed that whole thing up. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's giving me hot tamales. I don't want those.
I've never had a tamale.
Oh my gosh,
they're really good.
They're so good. I've never had a cabbage roll, Stitching Girl. I don't even know what those are.
Stuffed cabbage?
What are cabbage rolls? What is that?
It's stuffed cabbage. You make up,
What do you like stuffed with what? What do you stuff it with?
Like chutney, you add ingredients to chutney, like onions, and you could put rice in there, and everybody makes it different. My mom make the best stuffed cabbage. Delicious.
That sounds really good too. Yum.
It's really good.
You guys are making me hungry. Okay,
I know.
ladies, thank you so much. I'm gonna drop out.
All right,
okay,
Corey.
well,
thank you for coming up here, girl.
All right.
Cool for another 6 months or so.
All right.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We're moving into the new year.
Okay.
All right, bye, Corey.
All right.
See you, girl.
Thank you for having me.
Alrighty,
Have a
bye.
good one.
You too.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Corey.
Blood is absolutely. Blood is not. No, I've. No.
Yeah, stuffed peppers are good too.
No,
I
Corey
like
is
stuffed peppers.
permanently. I can't imagine why, but Corey is permanently banned from Twitter. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I wonder how that happened. That's so sad.
Oh yeah, I can't see. I'm thinking about it now. I can't see Corey
Oh,
being able to hold back on Twitter.
no, she. My
No.
mom took a DNA test for the last 10 years. She told she was American Indian, and her as kids we were every Indian cracked in school. I love egg rolls.
And then turns out she wasn't. She's all Irish. Oh my gosh. See? I told. Oh, good night, Donna. I love you, honey.
Good night,
Not-
Donald.
Makeup by Mandy. I heart Corey. She does love Corey. I always see her being supportive of Corey in her
I
comments.
know.
I
Yeah,
love Mandy.
I don't think that I can get into poutine because they put cheese curds and gravy on French fries. It makes no sense to me.
Oh shit, that sounds good.
Yeah, but then
What
you
kind
have
of gravy?
soggy fries. Then you have
White
soggy
gravy or brown gravy?
brown gravy,
Oh no, white gravy would be good.
and they put cheese curds. I don't think you forgot. See you next year. Oh, well, yeah, I forgot to say that. Well, because I'm going to be live tomorrow night, I'll do it tomorrow night.
Guess where I'll be? At work.
Oh, that's right. You're working.
But that's okay because I missed. Again for being sick. I'm surprised I'm not fired. I think they could hear
Well,
the death rattle in my voice, so they let me
I think
go.
too, and you've been getting bad sick too. I feel like you've
I
been
know.
sick more than not.
Listen, this was different. This was so different. This was, oh my gosh, I can't even describe it. Me and Yaba had it at the same time, which is so weird because she don't live anywhere near me. But
Yeah.
I said I have legit puked for 7 hours, and she wrote, "Bitch, me too."
Oh, that's awful. You poor things. That's terrible.
And
Have
then
you been sick too, Monique? I've heard that people are getting like all the way sick. They don't get they're not getting just a little bit sick.
yeah, this was so bad. And then my husband,
We all read Bluebird on my shoulders.
my husband said, "I'm not feeling well." So I ran and I got him a bucket. And then Timber, she texted me. She was at work. She said, "I think I'm getting sick." So then she's got a bucket. I mean, it was bad here. And Timothy is walking around.
Okay,
And he's like
Bluebird, let me try to find.
beating his chest saying, "I'm not catching it." He hasn't yet.
Hmm.
Kind of hard to fire someone who is, thank you, Evelyn.
Oh wow.
Randy.
She's saying that
says,
test
I travel on the
told the truth. Can you hear me, Randy? Randy?
Yeah.
Diane,
Yes?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure anyone could hear me. Bluebird wanted us to read her comment, and she said that test was telling a girl that she had a twin, and it was true. So that's cool. So someone found her twin. That's really cool.
Oh, I don't
She wanted us to
don't
read
even know what you're talking about.
Oh, I didn't
I
know
think
that.
it's the DNA testing.
Good night, Susan.
Yeah, I guess.
She didn't interrupt me. We're good. We're good. We're good. Good night, Susan. Yeah,
I think
can't-
sorry, Christy. I think my mic was going in and out because I was saying something a couple times and no one could hear me at all. So I thought my mic was going out. Apologize. My apologies.
Good night, Sam.
Good night, Sam.
Goodbye, Sam.
I hope I can sleep tonight. I hope I can get a sleep schedule where I don't have to work all nights. That's what I hope.
Me too. I think it would be hard to have a different schedule all the time.
It is.
Yeah. Much easier to just do all nights.
All nights or all days?
Yes.
Yeah. And now that I've been on nights, I don't want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Well, that takes time too. Your whole inner clock gets, goes crazy.
Yeah. Good night, Michael.
Good night, Michael.
Golden State Killer.
I'll have to check them out, Sue. I'll have to try them.
Oh, they're delicious. You would love them. If you
Yeah.
like cabbage, you have to like cabbage. If you don't
Yeah, I
like
do.
cabbage,
I like cabbage.
yeah, cabbage is delicious. I love
I do.
cabbage.
Oh, me too. Really, Shannon? I have siblings everywhere. Everywhere.
I think that's awesome, Shannon.
Yeah, that is. I mean, that's
That's
amazing.
really cool.
Find out
Yeah.
you have a half sibling somewhere that you didn't know about. That's
I'm about to
exciting.
get back on it, Mandy. Yeah, it's nice.
Bye, Mandy.
It's so strange when you first meet them and they look like you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, that's never happened to me, but I would imagine it's really exciting.
Yeah, when I first met my sister Angie, I was like, "Man, you could have done this on the Maury show," because that was back whenever he was not doing "You Are Not the Father,"
Yeah.
and I thought that would have been cool. It's been like over 20 years ago now. And then I have a brother that grew up actually not far from
All right,
me.
read your last message. All right, Stewie, hold on.
Sister in Michigan. I have another brother in New York.
You want to be on the racist stream? You can be on the racist stream.
Who does? Stewie?
Stewie. Absolutely.
I love Stewie's accent.
I don't know when I'm doing it yet. I have the thumbnail already. Just don't know when I'm doing it. It's going to be after the new year. But yeah,
I wish Stewie would show himself. I will bet you $100 Stewie is hot.
he probably is, but he shouldn't show himself.
Yeah, don't. Stay hidden, dude. Stay hidden.
Don't show yourself. Oh, stop it, Stewie. Yes, thank you. I wanted to say racist shit. Laugh out loud. Get out of here. Stop it, Stewie.
People have a lot of opinions about that stream that hasn't even been really talked about or really discussed by us yet, but people have a lot of opinions about
because
that
a white
stream.
girl, a white woman, how would a white woman know anything about racism?
Right. They have no idea like what we've talked about, what we plan to do, what we wanted to say, nothing. They don't have any idea how we plan to run that stream, but they want to weigh in on it. I think it's so funny to me.
I find it funny too.
They're so bothered. They have no idea what we're going to do.
Well,
but they think they do. They think they know us so well.
Listen,
because that makes a lot of sense. Because Diane and I often get up here and talk about. Yeah, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. They're so dumb.
There's listen. Timber is there is a woman that doesn't want Timber waiting on her because Timber's white.
And I believe that. That's why what we're talking about. Science Girl was pointing that out. It happens a lot in New Orleans, where she comes from Louisiana. That happens a lot there. So there is racism against white people.
There is. I don't think it's that often, but yes, it stunned me. Timber is rarely scared of anybody. She's scared of this woman because this woman is aggressive.
Kimberly, no, I didn't. I'll check. I'm sorry. Hold on. I've been very sick with the flu. I wasn't able to keep nothing down and running a high fever. Something is definitely going around. Yes, well, this is the time of year. And that's why you have to be careful when you go out and you touch things, even to the grocery store. There's germs everywhere. Stay out of malls. Yeah. Yeah. All you need is one little person to maybe sneeze, cough, whatever. If they got that, virus thing in them, oh God, you're going to breathe it in. That's how you get it. How do you think you get it? How does everybody think they're catching this?
The dang mall.
The malls, from supermarkets, everywhere that you go.
Yeah.
Everything that you touch.
Ugh. That's why I want my compound in my room. And have things delivered to my door.
Oh, she accused me.
That's right, Evelyn. Although I'm not sick, thank God, knock on wood. Probably be sick tomorrow now that I said that.
I don't get it. Be good to me and I'm good to you. Huh?
Yeah, Shanna, it was. Daisy Duck, I'm sorry, girl. She said she went into Laura's stream a couple of months ago. She accused me of being Mandy. I got off YouTube. I couldn't take the insults. Don't listen to her. She's ridiculous.
Stellar, me too.
She blames everybody for everything. And she's wrong, like, I think 98% of the time. Like, for real. She's never right.
Oh, there's the thunder. Then you got serial killers to worry about. Shanna, I tell the truth. Love that. And she apologized to Diane. I've missed something.
Well, she knows my email.
Stellar, same, especially here because
Who, Diane?
Geez, Ash. Especially here because not everybody knows what everybody looks like. So, you know, it's I'm nice to people that are nice to me. I'm even nice to people that aren't nice to me sometimes. Then you got serial killers to worry about. Well, who, Ash? Who's worrying about serial killers?
Probably Randy. I will if Diane will have me, Silver Wings. Yeah, I said that I would absolutely have you on panel because racism is just not against Black people.
I couldn't take the insults. I'm sorry, Daisy Duck. Just stay away from them. They're not nice people. I can't wait to see their resolution night. It's just going to be an opportunity to just talk shit on us. I mean, it's not going to. What are they going to possibly do?
She doesn't understand. Whatever. She doesn't understand what.
Who has your email, Diane, and is going to apologize?
Oh, I said if she wants to apologize to me, she can. The Truth has my email. I'm only hearing it secondhand. That's not an apology.
Yes, I'm saying she's lying, Ash. She's wrong all the damn time. How many people has she accused of this? How many making her CPS call? And now the latest is Pugs. Again, still no accurate information, no evidence of anything. It's just a new name to throw out there, and she's, you know, and it speaks volumes. Whatever she found speaks volumes to her, and you know, therefore she believes that. So
back in the making of a murderer, Dave Pug, she was using a name called Evans, and Pug and the person that called CPS used that name. Hello, I guess a lot of people knew that you went by that name. Duh.
Shannon, I definitely think that there was a lot of that. Elaine was a victim in a lot of ways. I do. I think she never had a chance.
Well, I think being a victim of what she went through could turn a person into a monster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What goes on in your life can actually turn you to be the way she was. I do believe that.
Yeah.
Good night, honey boo boo. Wendy, but at the end of it all, them on their list are guilty somehow. I don't even know about this list. I haven't heard the list. I just saw that there was a list, but I don't even know who's on it. I can't even be bothered to listen to it because she's such a piece of shit. Like, she's such a liar. She just throws whatever she can out there. It's just her people that she's mad at. That's all. That's who she blames. It can't possibly be someone she doesn't know. Can't possibly be a stranger.
No.
You know, it has to be somebody that has a channel or that's vocal about her. That's, of course, that's who it has to be. And whoever she's mad at the moment is the one who gets the latest blame. Well, that's pathetic.
Yeah, I mean, I think how someone feels if you're put high on the suspect list, and then when somebody says something that, you know, sounds like they're lying, she says, oh, well, now I'm even more convinced you sound guilty as hell.
Right. That's ridiculous.
While you're doing it live in front of hundreds of people.
Right. Right. And then turning people against him.
Yeah.
Pugs is going around saying that 2 of Marissa's past clients were swatted. Were they?
Well, I know of one person that had the police called on them. That was, you know, a client of hers.
I don't know Pugs very well. I don't know her. And maybe, who knows if what she did and didn't do. Like, I can't accuse her. I just feel like it's ridiculous to put her name out there when you have no proof whatsoever.
No, don't do that.
That's not fair. You're going to cause problems. I don't think that's okay to do. But, whatever.
You narrowed it down to 100, 337. But the thing is when something like that happens to you, you just suspect everybody.
Yeah, and I don't blame her. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you, of course, are going to go for the people that don't like you and that are very vocal about you. Of course you are.
Say it out loud.
But you don't put that shit out there publicly without proof. It's not fair.
No.
You can't do that. But she does it every time. Every time. And then she wonders why people don't believe her. Like, this is why people don't believe you, because you're wrong and you make false allegations all the time. That's why people don't believe you.
Well, thank you, Daisy Duck, but we've had better streams. I'm just saying. We've had better ones.
You're in for a real treat if this is the best one you've been in.
That's right. You're in
around for a while.
Make sure to sub to me and come to our stream Wednesday night. Maybe it'll be good.
Yeah, Wednesday night. We do a call.
Channel.
Yes, Anne, exactly. It could be anybody. She does say it as a fact. That's right, Honor Rose. And that's not fair. You can't do that.
Well, Christy, right above you, click on Randy's channel and sub to her.
Yeah, there's Randy in the chat. It's Randy's Life. Everybody make sure you sub to her. Her and Diane do a stream every Wednesday.
Well, we missed 2 Wednesdays because of the holidays and stuff, but
well, wait, is Wednesday? Well, that's New Year's Day.
New Year's Day. Yeah, New Year's Day. I don't do anything on New Year's Day.
Oh, I don't either.
It's a
Grandpa Jay said nothing like a Sunday evening hen session.
There's Shannon.
There's Shannon. Sub to her too.
All right,
you guys sub to Shannon.
I'll tell you what would be fun.
If you guys want to see our shenanigans.
Maybe me, Diane, and Shannon can be up there Wednesday. Links, call-ins.
That's fine. I'm probably busy that day anyway.
You're what?
Fine. I said I'm probably busy that day anyway. So
and Wendy.
And no, it's fine. I totally get it. It's fine. She does that to me all the fucking time. It's fine.
I do that
all the time.
Because listen, here's the thing: is I just assume that Wendy knows she's already invited,
You're
and
such
she doesn't.
A liar. You're so full of shit.
I am not.
You're so full of shit. Don't even try. Shut up.
I am full of shit, but I do.
You are full of shit. It's fine. I'm busy that day anyway, so you guys have a great time.
Oh, I feel like shit.
You should.
I should.
It's fine. It's all right.
And I'm fixing to learn how to edit. So y'all get ready. Get ready.
All right.
I'm gonna have some.
I'm getting ready for that.
I can't wait.
Yeah, shut up.
I can't. I'm unlike you. I actually, enjoy your shit. So I can't wait.
Enjoy your shit. You know that I love you. You know that.
I know you do. How could you not?
I don't know. I don't know how anybody could. I don't understand it.
Well, say count me in, so she's in. I don't know. Is Wendy in?
I don't think I was actually really invited, so I'll be there in the chat. I'll mod.
Wendy can
I haven't been live yet since you asked me. I mean, I'm live now, but I just didn't think that for the topic that we were talking about that it was appropriate to play somebody's heartfelt song. I will. I promise. I still have it in my email.
The night of the who did I see? Sunbury Housewives won. Shell won the. Listen. I tried so hard to get a song that I gave myself a headache that night.
Well, you have plenty of time to practice for the next talent show.
I do.
Yeah, happy birthday, Stellar.
Oh,
they do, Tally Girl. It's all right. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm not sad about it. It's fine. Happy birthday, Stellar.
Please come on panel with us, Wendy. Please. please.
Stuff I gotta do. I'm not kidding. I do. You guys have a good time. I'll be there in the chat. I'll mod.
I thought you had.
Anyway, y'all,
what do you
I'm
got?
gonna hop off. I've got some stuff I gotta do tonight too. So I'm gonna go. But I love you all, and I'll see
we're all
you guys
gonna go.
later. Okay.
We're actually all gonna go.
Okay.
Only because we've been on for 3 hours, and I don't really have anything much more to
No,
say.
the truth ain't gonna come over and take a link. Then yeah, no.
Oh, happy birthday, Silver Wing. Sorry, I missed it. I missed Amber's birthday too. Happy birthday, Amber.
Please
Yeah.
Anybody else who had birthdays in December?
Yes, everybody, happy birthday that we missed because we're not, live all the time, so we can't catch it all. But yeah, yesterday was Amber's birthday. They had a panel for her. Yeah, so
I know. I feel like I've hurt her feelings, and that makes me feel like shit.
Don't feel like shit. I gotta go though. I love you guys. I'm out of here. Bye.
all right, bye. All right. I don't think she's mad at you.
Oh, we're live, ain't we?
Yeah, we're still live. I didn't shut this. I didn't say goodbye yet.
I hope. No, I didn't mean it like that. I do always do that to her though.
Yeah, you do.
And I don't mean to. I do think it's implied, and I need to stop thinking that it's implied.
Mm-mm. All right, but listen, I am gonna go. We will be live tomorrow night for a resolution night. It should be interesting and see what we can accomplish because, like I said, we're going into the new year. Let's everybody, try, even though you might not like the person, let's try to at least coexist. All right, everybody, have a good rest of your Sunday night, and we'll be live at. Did I schedule it for 9? I think I scheduled it for 9 o'clock. No, you won't, Ash. Be washing your hair. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it. All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night,
We love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow.